Dana, wake up. This is the earliest we've ever done this.
I'm up at 6:15 every morning, but we're recording very early. This is farmers' hours. I don't want to give it a time, but it's very early. You can see that we both have drinking problems, so
yeah,
we have sunglasses on because we haven't been able to go to our dermatologist and get that sort of sponge vacuum thing they do for.
I'll be doing it. Someone in the comments said, "You drink too much. You look so shitty." I go, I don't barely drink at all, so it might be Mother Nature.
Newsflash.
Thanks for your commentary.
If you drink heavy, you're going to get booze face, resting booze face. But if you drink light and hydrate, then let her know. I'll tell you another thing. If you like processed carbohydrates, a lot of them,
yeah,
it's
screwed.
Tough on the old epidural around the cranium. Okay, so
hey, Dana, your epidermis is showing.
Jesus, guys are doing AM things now. What is this? Good Morning America now? Jesus.
This is the cock-a-doodle-doo show. So we're doing this because we did already do Superfly Saturday in New York to give people a summary on this episode of the rehearsal, the blah, blah, blah. But we didn't do the real show. Yeah. So we're just doing a pickup, an intro, a few things about the live show. Right. And we'll probably do it again next week.
Right.
Because there was too much going on.
There was too much going on. We could only do it Saturday. And then I thought, well, how can we talk about the Sunday night 50th on Saturday?
Yeah.
And David, I remember your eyes got real big and you went blank. You're like, holy tomatoes.
I didn't even put that together.
You're like, we can't talk about what hasn't happened yet, but now it has happened. So I wasn't there. I had the flu. I was on the downside of it, but I still didn't have the oomph to travel, wasn't recommended. So you went to represent our podcast. What do you got to say?
The most questions I got about it, I'll just go through it, aside from where's Dana, which we cleared up, was, which you did want to be there and you would have fucking killed it, of course, was Ryan Reynolds and Blake being there. Why were they there? They were there because I think they both hosted. If you have hosted, you are invited. You can come to any of those events, correct?
Yes. And of course, we all know this, whatever. I don't do a deep dive on it, but there's some kind of legal action with some actor, Baldino's. It sounds like some kind of pasta place. And, I don't know what it is. I don't deep dive on it like you and Heather and Greg do, but our team, but you guys... But I thought it was kind of funny because it's been in all the newspapers. Yes, I'm from the 50s, all the newspapers. And when Ryan Reynolds said, "What have you heard?" basically tongue in cheek about it. It was a good moment.
Just that was funny.
Yeah, but of course, funny. They should go. They should go to the show.
They're like us. Just whatever's going on, you try to make a joke about it. But now listen, so they show up. I think nothing of it. I don't really even put it all together. Why are they there? I'm like, oh, yeah, they host. Well, everyone there is a celebrity wherever you walk.
It's 400 people, and they're celebrities or old billionaires. There was a lot of walking cadavers, Civil War veterans,
actual cadavers. There was walking cadavers. There was one foot in the graves.
Well, remember those? You'd see those old timey things, and it's 1935, and here these Civil War veterans are now marching down Times Square. These gentlemen are now 119, but fought in the Civil War, and they're in wheelchairs. It's very sad and poignant. But
you give them some applause.
We had some seniors. I would have been a senior. I'm busting myself too. Go ahead.
Yeah, someone gave me a compliment. They said I got old fast. So I said, "Oh, I got old, and the truth is I got old the normal way, but they just said it just seems very rapid." I said, okay, thank you.
I don't like when people haven't seen you a while and they get a scared look on their face. They don't say anything. They just
go casually, holy shit.
They just go, whoa. I like that other version of you.
What happened? Okay, so Blake and Ryan, here's my theory. Two theories about this whole thing that people have asked me. One, it was funny. Two, I think Taylor Swift did not come. She came last time to the 40th, but I think they're in a bit of a snit. I hate to use these words, but I think there's a little bit of minor friction, possibly. I don't know for sure.
Oh yeah, I should insert this before you go any further. And I know it's going to come off like a non sequitur, but I watched the 50th with Taylor.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I know. We're just friends, casual friends, and I don't really go public with it. But she
really?
had a
She's
lot
on your
to say
couch with you. Well,
with Paula.
I think maybe there was something there. Also, there was some kerfuffle because I guess Scarlett was married to Ryan Reynolds, Scarlett Johansson, and she was all over the show.
But
And
not
also,
all over Ryan Reynolds.
What a lovely human. She was so fun. She's a great SNL, like borderline cast member. And she was not all over Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
I didn't put that together for the longest time, but no one actually gave a fat fuck. No one said anything. She wasn't weird. No one was weird about it. But I had read that and I'm like, this is always written by someone that wasn't there. But anyway, we were having fun. And here's a little nug. You know, Wally. I love that Wally. He always gets shout outs here. I told him that he gets shout outs a lot. He's our cue card guy since day one.
For decades. The best. And it's a sneakily really difficult job when he's timing those cards to the actor.
They're sneakily heavy. And a side note, when Tom Hanks gave his speech at the Lorne toast.
Oh, the toast to Lorne.
The toast to Lorne. Seth was funny. Tina was extremely funny. And then Tom Hanks got up and he goes, this is going to be a long speech. And then he had Wally come out with the cue cards just in the middle of a bar and do the cue cards so he could read.
That's a good joke. Yeah.
That's a good bit. Okay. So Wally gets, not tricked, but he goes on a radio station in Australia. I don't know how many press events Wally's doing.
The cue card guy goes on a radio station. What this sounds like a novel or something.
It's hysterical. But you know how it's like he's so sweet and naive. They definitely want to get one answer from him. So at the very end, they go, "Hey, by the way, what was with that Ryan Reynolds thing?"
God, it just goes.
Did he just make that up, or was that an ad lib, or was it? And he said, "Oh, he had a different line in the script, and then." He came up with that. And so,
well, that's sort of archetypal. It's a classic line. I guess we're going to see it. Yeah.
Right. I mean, it's such a throwaway, but because of the situation, here's what I saw. Let's see.
You're telling me that SNL's plan was not to have Ryan Reynolds poke fun at his wife's SH allegations, but it was
SA, sexual assault.
Switch it up with a little improv. I 1000% believe that. Cue Card Wally, who has been doing the cue cards for SNL for the past 5 years, is on the Fifi Feb and Nick show, and he actually spilled the tea.
Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively have been in the news a lot, and Ryan Reynolds, we want to know, was that an improv or was it scripted, his little piece he did?
Yeah.
That was actually, he had a different line in rehearsal, and he pitched that to replace it. So that was his idea to do it.
He pitched that.
We wouldn't want to do anything too controversial unless they were in on it.
Why?
So yeah, that was his line. That was his idea to do it.
Right. He said we wouldn't want anyone to do something that they weren't in on, which is true. Right. Yeah. We're not there to bamboozle a host or he had to be aware.
It was the classic. Why? What have you heard? When it was perfect.
Great.
Right.
And they didn't elaborate. They just did it.
But when you're saying this, the Baldini lively extravaganza kind of was all over the show. I texted Lauren afterwards, wish I could have been there. And instead of talking about the show, he just goes, Baldini will now countersue. I think that Lively will probably get a new attorney. And I said, but boy, that Tom Hanks was great. And what about that monologue with Steve? And he goes, I don't know where Ryan Reynolds is on this, but certainly they have two pockets. So it's big at that 50th.
Baldoni's Meatball Shop is still open. But I will say Baldino, we've said it wrong literally every single time we're adding
I don't
vowels.
Know. I would I'll say this right now. If he wants to come on and tell his side of the
he can
story,
tell us anything.
I would love that.
We're the new fucking Kiki Boo Boo and Pop Pop show in Australia.
Yeah. We're going to put a shrimp on a babby. Barbie? No, babby.
I would say that it's also, being at the SNL thing and everyone sort of saying, hey, cool, Ryan Reynolds and Blake are here. It helps.
Okay, enough of them. Now I missed it. So what did I miss? What was the most emotional or fun? I watched the show. But I wasn't
I did see Eddie Murphy. People ask me if I'm tight with Eddie Murphy. Everything bad has evaporated. I walked by him. I saw him at something, and then he was at Chris Rock's thing. I didn't talk to him, but there's absolutely no anything anymore. Everyone was cool. He was in sketches. He was upbeat. The 40th, remember, he didn't do anything.
Yeah. Tracy Morgan impression was great.
And then he did that Black Jeopardy. I had a great seat for that one. I saw it. Hilarious. Good to see Eddie doing Eddie stuff like that. He's great at it. I walked past him on the way into the show, and he put his arm back and blocked me. And so I had to say hi and give him a hug. He was super cool. Dapped him up. Is too much lingo for you, Dana?
What is the phrase water under the bridge? Who started that? I mean, it was Billy Bridge or Stevie Water, but water under the bridge means that whole thing with you and Eddie is so over. Now you're friends. I'm tearing up behind my cool shades right now.
We were friendly. We should have taken a picture because it was fun to see him. And then there was no weird vibes at the show.
Okay,
it was all good.
Sketch of the night. Blink.
Sketch of the night. Oh, that's tough. I liked a lot of different things. I liked Amy and Tina going. Am I being too political?
No,
I liked Amy and Tina going into the audience and Q&A. They're always funny to me. When you see the script and it says audience Q&A and there's 35 celebrities listed in the cast that are in, that's so fun because Peyton Manning's doing one joke. Everyone flies in for one joke. It's great. And some hit really big. I thought the combo of Lovitz's joke, which is funny that he's sitting at so far away in the American Girl store.
That's good.
Hilarious. And then he goes, I'm not mad. I'm just saying.
I just want to know why.
Yeah. So
I think
fun.
was so Tina
really
and
hilarious.
Amy are great writers, super likable.
And then they come back and she said, we gave that seat to Julia Louise's, well,
here,
support
I
dog.
felt bad that I couldn't go because I think that Mike and I were supposed to do Wayne's World. So I was glad, and I thought that Linda Richmond, the Coffee Talk woman, came out and really scored, and we talked about it. And I said, Miles Teller was kind of nice looking, playing it very real with them, and they're the Long Island, Amy and Maya.
They were funny, then
Linda Richmond comes in like this neurotic, like crazy person. And he's landing all his hooks, and they're playing it kind of straight. They're trying to understand this crazy character. So I thought that landed very nice. So I was happy about that for letting.
Yeah, Mike got a good score in there. And, it was good because it was, and Wayne's World would have done great, but it was fun to see that because the show was bloated out to about 320.
320. Yeah. Wayne's World would have done great. I would have been really happy to do it, but I couldn't make it.
Yeah. Garth looks sickly. I saw him the other day at the mall.
The Garth? Garth Brooks?
No, your Garth. He's like,
my
He's
Garth.
just walking around. He's at the comic book store.
He just got pubes, man, so leave him alone.
He's a guy alone. You know what was one I would have edited out? And this is a ballsy take.
Hot take.
Are you ready for fucking front headlines?
Edit.
I would have lifted the Belushi at the end.
That just made me sad.
It made me sad, and Paul McCartney had to follow it.
Great, because Tom Schiller was a great little filmmaker. He did some cool stuff, but in that moment, I felt a little sad. And
well, first of all, Bill Murray's there. He's watching all his friends. If we were there and we see people that we were super tight with, and they're all passed away, it just it's heavy for me. And didn't know them all, and then it just makes the whole place go, holy shit! Now that was a big famous video they shot for like
little
the
short
first
film.
seconds.
Tom Schiller Vision,
maybe the first or second or third season, right?
Yes, yeah, and it was cool. And Belushi was really good in it. It just was sort of a left turn after Scared Straight and Debbie Downer. Every time I see it, I'm happy, and the reason I get so happy is that the sound effects start to change over time.
Yeah,
and
I actually wanted more. I wanted a foghorn.
Wood chopper.
Also, I wanted to hear birds coming in. while they push into her. Just anything stupid.
Oh, anything. That's great. We always love to see that. And Rachel, she's great. Now, what do you think, Chevy, at the beginning? Because I know some of the people he was listing, top 10 update. He did say in not any particular order.
Oh, you're talking about Bill Murray?
Bill Murray, sorry. Did I say Chevy? Oh, Bill Murray. Well, not in any particular order. Chevy was on there, but we saw our friend Dennis was on there.
On the weekend
update. Bill Murray, top 10 update, guys.
My first Bill Murray story, before I tell you that, was they put you in the audience and you look at your placards. During rehearsal, you see where everyone's going to wind up sitting, and you go, "Oh, that person's here. Oh, they're coming." And then I was over here. I told you I was nowhere near you. Mm-hmm. And then when I went to the show, they go, "Your place is different," and it was front row next to Bill Murray. And in front of Meryl Streep, Marty Short, I was like, "Oh, this is great." And Brandy Carlisle to my left. So I go, "This is super fun." And they do it. And then Bill Murray's backstage. But when we go out, it's 3 minutes and they're like, "Oh, he's not out there." So bless his heart, seat filler comes in. They do a joke about Bill Murray to cut to him is the point of it. And the camera guy goes like this. And he goes, I see him on the headset. He's like, he's not there. And they put the camera. I'm like, oh, what a bummer.
There's two people there I would have actually sheepishly went up to with pen and paper and said, "Excuse me, could I get an autograph?"
Right.
That would have been Meryl Streep and Brandy Carlisle. Those would have been two people I wanted. I don't ever do this, and I don't want a picture. I want a signature. So I thought Meryl Streep it was so fun to watch her in the abduction alien sketch next to Kate McKinnon. Because she was having so much fun. And when it ended, you could see she was on a high. Because she's done everything, but has she done
never hosted?
Never hosted, yeah. Maybe Streep will now. I guess her and Martin Short are friends.
We don't know. Friends with Benny's.
I want to hang out with Martin Short as much as I could, actually.
Yeah. If they are together, fun. Because remember, we all went to the store. We all went to the Comedy Cellar that night. And what a fun thing. It's fun. Those two look like a blast.
Well, Martin, I don't know her. I just know she's a genius, but she's also seems very real. And Martin Short can go from serious, dramatic, profound to funny in a flash. So if you're at a party and you sit next to him, then you're just happy. He's not always on, but he can be on.
She seemed very lighthearted. I love seeing Nicholson there.
That was very cool.
It's like a tearjerker. Like, what a freaking movie star.
Ladies and gentlemen, Adam Sandler.
Hey,
thank you. Oh, thank you, Jack. So I'm doing Sandler in his real voice, not the. And his song was great and very emotional. That teared me up.
Yeah, unreal.
6 years, Jan.
Gave props to everyone.
Yeah.
Got a standing ovation.
Yeah. The only standing with our friend Sandman. Just saying. But it was emotional and well written. Dan Bula on the keyboards.
Yeah, of course.
Adam's right-hand man in music.
What I do like about this whole thing, Dana, is aside from Bula is great. I didn't mean to cut you off there. When you see a host like Adam Driver, who I don't know from Adam, I don't know this guy.
Literally.
He's just a big star. Seems kind of quiet. He just comes everyone comes and just says, "Hey, if you want to put me in something, if not, I'll sit in the audience. This will be a fun event." And they go, "This is how it works." They write a sketch. They wrote that New York musical sketch, and they go, "Hey, Adam Driver, you're here. Do you want to play a hot dog?" And he goes,
"Sure,
yeah." And puts on a hot dog costume, goes out there. Maya's a syringe. I didn't even figure out she was a syringe, and I was in it. It took me till the very end because I took a picture of her. Oh, I never posted that one, Heather. I should have. Maya being a syringe was so funny. She's backstage.
It was a little dark, but those things are so much fun. I love Nathan Lane, my old buddy from the Mickey Rooney
cocaine
show.
and vodka
coming out.
Cocaine and
I'll just say this for Inside Baseball: when you're a movie star, you're in your trailer most of the time.
Vodka.
You go out, you do 20 takes or something. It's so slow motion, and then you go here and it's live, and you're dressed like a hot dog. It's just a rush.
And everyone's laughing during your take instead of after. When you're in a movie, you're not allowed to make any noise.
Yeah.
And everyone's high-fiving you, and you're just running into people you don't even know, and they're like, "Hey, I saw you in this."
Yeah. So,
but he was cool. He was also a score. I was telling you earlier when Julie Louise has her seeing eye dog, the dog's blind, and she goes, "He's getting weird vibes from Adam Driver next to him." The energy in Adam Driver's like this. Just staring, just not playing it too big, just staring off.
No, that guy
because everyone says he's got a weird vibe. It's so funny.
Look it up. It's not probably on Amazon Prime. You can look up Ferrari. He was so
was he good in that?
Well, he was ridiculous in that. I mean, it's a kind of a dark movie, but that guy's brilliant. So to see him do live sketch, I think he had a time of his life, you know?
Cool, dude. We will wrap it up because we got the actual podcast. But other than that, Kevin Costner was just there at rehearsal, just watching. They wound up putting him in the audience just because he was coming to the show. He went to rehearsal. He was at Chris's. So he felt right into the mix. And
Costner just looks cool. He just always looks cool. I don't know what.
He looked cool. He looked like someone from Young Guns. He's just standing inside. He's very comfortable. Like you can talk to him and he's very nice. But if no one's talking to him, he's okay just being by himself, just staring, watching.
Oh, if you talk to him, so I don't know if people know this. Like he's an inventor. He loves movies. Don't get me wrong, but he'll talk about. He had stuff for when the Gulf of Mexico, now the Gulf of America. There was an oil spill, and he has proprietary technology to do that. So he's like an inventor as well as a producer director. So Dancing with Wolves was good. Go out on a limb.
It was fine. That was fine.
Yeah, wolves were not dancing.
I'm a movie reviewer. It would be nothing without the wolves. Okay, that's it. So let's leave it at that. And now we're going into the real podcast that we already did, and we'll tell you about the rehearsals and all the other fun. Yeah.
Now this is like sort of a trippy one because now
it's so complicated.
Hear us talking and not before the actual 50th. So this is a little Twilight Zone, a little Rod Serling for you. So don't get thrown.
Okay, thanks, and we will see you on the other half of this podcast.
God save the Queen.
So the sports book Born in Vegas, Dana, is our friends over at BetMGM, which you can always tag them and follow them. BetMGM NBA Fast Break free to play. Now see here.
Now, what you have to do is log into BetMGM every day and play new fast break basketball game for your chances to win prizes. David?
Am I reading this right?
Am I reading this right? My words, not yours.
All you need to do is log on to BetMGM, head to the promotions page, and fire up Fast Break to find yourself on the b-ball court.
Play Fast Break for your daily shot at boost tokens, bonus bets, or bonus spins.
BetMGM and GameSense remind you to play responsibly. See BetMGM.com for terms. 21 plus only. This promotional offer is not available in Mississippi, New York, Nevada, Ontario, or Puerto Rico. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Available in the U.S. for New York, 877-8-HOPE-NY. Or text HOPE-NY. That's 467-369. For Arizona, 1-800-NEXT-STEP. For Massachusetts, 1-800-327-5050. For Iowa, 1-800-BETS-OFF. For Puerto Rico, 1-800-981-0023.
New and existing customer offers. Subject to eligibility requirements. Rewards vary and expire in 7 days. In partnership with Kansas Crossing Casino and Hotel.
Okay, so Dana, I'm here at a hotel.
Let me guess. The Four Seasons.
No, I'm not going to tell everyone.
I'm just going by the wallpaper. Well, does it matter?
It doesn't matter. It's over. Well, I'm here during the SNL weekend, and I will walk you through the steps, and we're only on, just to full disclosure, Saturday night. Is that what it is? And the show is Sunday night. So this is airing Fridays. This is a little ahead, but people will know I'm not giving spoilers because it's over already.
Right.
Right.
And for me, I had lingering effects from the flu, cough, and fatigue. So I was told not to travel. So I couldn't make it. But if I had made it.
Yeah, I saw where you were sitting in the audience. I was like,
that little placard.
Yeah, they don't even put us. We're not even near each other, which is the worst thing.
Well, Yeah. Isn't John Lovitz we're past tense now. Didn't John Lovitz and Kevin Nealon sit together?
We don't know. Half the fun we were saying is looking where they put all the placards. You're like, holy shit, this is going to be. I was eating my Caesar salad and I realized I was in Meryl Streep's seat, but we'll show a picture of that. I'll send them a picture, Heather. And so just now I got back from rehearsal. They put me in a line in a sketch. So it is the longest sketch.
It's not the Californians, was it?
No. I'm thinking of the 40th. This is Mulaney. And I'm like, I don't even have to read it. Mulaney and Colin Jost wrote it. I love it.
Let me guess. They did a big Broadway show.
Yep. It's singing.
Yeah. He did one when I was there in the fall. It was very cool. A lot of moving parts. I think a bus came in, Bowen Yang came out. It's like, and Pete Davidson is always there at the beginning.
And I'm with Pete Davidson at the beginning. So we're by a hot dog cart and we're basically saying, hey, we're new to New York. It's 1975. We're artists and we're excited to, and John's like, don't you know that it's New York and you read the screen, it's 1975. No one wants to be here. The city's trash at this point. Dangerous. So we're trying to figure out, he kind of walks us through. He goes, I'll let New York speak for itself. And then, someone comes out as a hot dog and
cupcake. I've seen them. They're very entertaining and really, really produce big kind of number.
We're over on the side, and I go, don't squinch us over here. But then it moves to, I think, Maya. And
it takes up multiple sets in space. Yeah.
You go, us, Maya, Adam Driver sing. A lot of people can sing. I think you can sing, too. I don't really sing, so luckily
I'm not. Not Maya can sing.
Maya can sing. A lot of these girls. Kristen Wiig is there. I love. She, I never see her. I never see her out. So a lot of fun to see her. She sings. It's funny, Scarlett Johansson, just the most random group. That's the fun of having people back, like the 40th. You just throw people in. I think Billy Crystal's in it. I think Nathan Lane.
Well, that's the kind of sketch that you could really put a lot of people in it.
Yeah, just cram them in.
Yeah, everybody you could just think of, oh, he'll do this, she'll do that.
Everyone gets to laugh. And so I just ran home and just walked on here because our run through for our sketch was, 4 hours, I think? At least, yeah. And that's long for a rehearsal, 4.5. So we got there. I had to use Heidi Gardner's dressing room. Oh. When I got in there, because there's a shortage. Yeah. So I go in this dressing room and I go, is this someone's dressing room? They're like, yeah, it's Heidi's. I was like, well, that's nice that she's cool. I feel bad. And then I see a gift bag and there's also one for Ryan Reynolds. And they're like, oh, he's using it right now, but his sketch is done. So he and Blake are leaving and you take over now. So if he comes back in, he'll just grab his gift bag. So when I'm leaving, of course I have to do a bit. He's signing something and I go behind him and go, wait, are you getting paid for this? And, big laughs by the page desk. And then said hi. And then we talked for a second. And then I went in and waited for our sketch. But really fun rehearsal day.
Did you use your time in New York City around all these talented, famous people to pitch them coming on one of us?
You know what? I didn't. Because
I know it's so awkward.
It's so awkward, but a lot of people have seen it. A lot of people say we saw it, and they listened to it or whatever. Everyone's very cool. One of the cool things was when I was waiting to go on, I saw just Kevin Costner standing in 8H just watching. Mm-hmm. And so naturally I just go chat him up, but he's just like, yeah, I'm not in the show. I'm just checking it out. I said, hey, if Yellowstone needs a punch up, we get some big fucking laughs in there. We got some big set pieces we can do.
Yeah. He's pretty cool. I'll tell you a little 1-minute story. So
sounds like
a while back, I was doing, Bob Costas charity event in St. Louis. for whatever reason, I don't demand anything, but I was doing a corporate in Texas, and Bob Costas provided a private jet for me to St. Louis. Great. And then it was going to take me home. So then we do the show, and Costner's there with his band, and he's really good. He's like a country western man. I go, your songs are, it came up, it was catchy songs. He goes, catchy? He thought maybe it was a diss. Catchy? What do you mean catchy? Well, catchy's good. That's the Beatles are good. But then we're at the after thing, we're at the table having fun talking and stuff. And it came out that I have a private jet. It was a Citation 10, brand new, taking me back. At that point, I was living in the Bay Area. So I said, you should jump on. Yeah, for sure. So for about 2 hours, he was coming on the jet. It was going to be really fun hanging out with him. Oh, my God,
how fun.
And then the guy came over, whatever. Somebody came over and said, oh, sorry, the jet can't drop you off in Napa, California, and then take Kevin to Santa Barbara.
Why not?
Then it was a big womp womp. So but then this is the part where, and I was like saying, yeah, but we could drop him off. I was just kind of embarrassed in a way. Why do I have a jet? Fucking Kevin. And then he was so cool about it. No, this doesn't matter. It's fine. Yeah. He was just, not even for 1 second, 1 millisecond did he go, what, that guy getting a jet? And I'm not. So anyway, that's a showbiz story right there.
Oh, yeah. I saw a clip of Yellowstone the other day. He goes, hey, Rip, hire someone here and don't hire some sissy. Like, okay. Then they hire a girl that's like sort of a redneck girl. That's the only clip I just saw.
There is no more alpha male show, and it was a sleeper. It built the whole Taylor Sheridan empire. Now we have Landman. But when I first started watching Yellowstone, because I love that. I was bullied as, I was a little kid. So I love the idea, you and me are going to tussle. You want to throw down? Come on. Every guy wants to beat the shit out of someone else for just looking at him the wrong way.
Yeah, I love it.
You're talking to me, I'll talk back to you with my fist.
I'll beat your fucking ass. Yeah, he has a cool, gruff voice in it. Love Costner. I love we're talking about Costner, the only guy that is not in the show. But he is cool, and everyone needs to understand that it's really fun to see him in the real world. I'm going to do a Dana and hold this. Hey, folks, what's going on? A little crowd work?
Yeah, do a little. Hey, folks. Have you tried the veal?
You guys married? Here's what I do when I do crowd work. I go, they always have shitty appetizers. So I go to a couple. I go, what'd you guys have there? Chili bites? And they're like, no, I let them answer. What'd you guys have? And they're like, oh, hot dog, mini wieners. And I go, no, that's not a good one. Hey, what'd you guys have there? I'll do it to you, Dana. And then you say,
what do I say?
You say pizza bite.
Well, normally they're having pizza bread or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Say pizza bread. Okay. Hey, you guys together? Yep. Say yes.
Yep. Yes.
What are you guys having?
Pizza bread.
Oh, anniversary or something. Anyway, then I walk over here.
So the joke is for an anniversary, they're just having pizza bread.
Yeah, no. And I look around. I go, "What'd you have? A big pretzel? Oh, anniversary, birthday, or something."
My go-to is this. I think it was great. I just want to know
great. Thank you.
If you use this joke. We're going back to the 80s,
and I will whatever you say.
It changed. Heckler heckles, right? Okay. So heckle me. Hey, I'm Dana Carvey, and what's going on? Hey.
Oh, hey. Bring on the last guy.
Hey, man. I don't come to Jack in the Box and bother you when you're working.
God, applause.
It would kill. And you know what the 2025 one is?
Yeah.
I don't come to your job and slap the dick out of your
mouth while you're working.
That one. That always kills. A little X-rated for me, though.
Yeah, it's a little, Dana, you can work clean. You and Nate Bargatze.
No, Nate is perfectly clean.
Oh, I will tell you one more story before we get into it. I land. I run into Anya Taylor-Joy on the plane. Oh, on the flight. Yeah, she was on the flight with her husband. Cool dude. I love her. Very cool to see someone like that dressed like a London, like suede shorts or something. She looked great. Anyway, so blah blah blah. Go eat by myself when I land, and there's nothing the first night. So Chris Rock talked about maybe we'll do a set or we'll go do stand-up or something. Why not? So I get there by myself. I eat at Houston's. I know it's not New Yorky enough.
Yeah.
But when I was in Houston, I ate at Manhattan's.
Good night.
So
try the wine. Try the view.
So I go, so Nate Bargatze is in town, and I forgot that he was here. And he said,
hey, Nate Bargatze, is he a Nazi? He's not, but it rhymes. You got if it rhymes, you got to say
exactly.
It.
It's funny. So then Nate says, I'm at this comedy club. You want to go do a set? And I said, yeah. What about the Comedy Cellar? And he said, we'll go there next. So I met him. We drove to the Comedy Cellar. On the way, Rock is in bed. It's not that late, but he goes, I'm just laying around. I go, you want to come out? If you go to the cellar, I will. And I go, okay. So we go to the cellar.
So he's almost asleep. He's in pajamas. And if he goes to a certain comedy club, he gets up, gets off his slippers.
It's like 10:30. So he puts on this beanie, comes down.
Mm-hmm.
So then we go, and you have to bump everybody. And that's the hard part. So Leslie Jones is on, I think. So they already have a good lineup.
Mm-hmm.
And then I go, Nate, why don't you go up, bring me up, I'll bring Chris up.
So you're going to follow Nate.
There's no winning. Leslie's hard to follow. Nate will fucking kill.
Leslie's hard to follow. She's a pistol.
She goes, I did your favorite, crowd work. I go, oh yeah. When she was on the podcast, we talked about crowd work.
People that are civilians, quick insert, and I talked to some people today, they think crowd work is the bravest, hardest thing any stand-up could do. They just think, would you ever, I saw this guy, Matt Rife. He did his whole thing was crowd work. That was amazing. Do you think you could do that too? Or you'd be too scared?
Could you ever?
Well, you don't have to write any material and you record 5 shows. Matt is great at crowd work, but it is kind of nice. Material is hard. But go ahead with your story.
Yeah.
So you're down at the cellar. You're following Nate.
Yeah, I'm not a crowd work guy, but it's actually too hard for me. I would get lost. You got to go, this couple is here, and why don't you go home with them? And, if you really are in that vibe, it fucking kills. It's great. Mm-hmm. So anyway, and so this is all one show, right? So I go, oh, they're getting a pretty good show. And then they go, oh, are you kidding? You know who was just on before you that popped in? Mulaney, Steve Martin, Martin Short. So it went those 3, Leslie, and then us 3, and that's just one show.
Okay, hold on. You're blowing my mind. Are you saying that Steve Martin got up and did stand-up at the cellar?
Yeah, practice stuff with Martin. And then Marty got up with him.
Oh, with Marty. Yeah.
They said he got up alone. I saw a picture of him alone up there.
Oh, I see. You think, okay. All right. Well,
seeing Steve Martin do in a club would be, the end all and be all. Because growing up with Steve Martin and listening to his albums, knowing every move from the albums, picturing it, just so cool.
I just reread his book. It's the second time I read.
Oh, right. You were talking about that.
Yeah. So
it's called Standing Up, Life Standing Up, or what is it called?
A little bit of his childhood, but basically him starting out in Disneyland and then Knott's Berry Farm.
Was he a magician or something?
Yeah. Magician and magician comedian, and then eventually comedian or deconstructing stand-up. And they show you in the book, it's kind of cool, his notebook and his notes.
Oh, wow.
And he wrote in there, when the tricks don't work, it's funnier. So like being a bad magician. So it's really an interesting look into the mind of.
Well, listen, Steve Martin, can't do any better. Martin Short, just picture those crushers, and Mulaney.
God, and then you got Leslie Nielsen, and then you waltz in there.
and
then little David, and then you come in and crush.
You know how it is. They always give you big applause. They go crazy. And then you start talking like, what the fuck?
I hate that. Did they give you like, let's keep this going? This guy's everywhere. One of the funniest. Did they give you the big booming intro?
Well, it was Nate. So he was pretty cool about it. And then
he introduced you. Yeah.
With Chris, I was just like, okay, I'm done. Well, here's Chris Rock. So they go crazy, but Chris goes, lower your expectations. Because there's really almost no way you can try new material. And I wasn't ready. I've been on the movie so much that I haven't really done it. So I'm like, wait, I got a little buzzed at dinner and I'm like, I don't want to go on. Then I got there and I go, I'll do a couple. Here's the best joke of the night for me.
All right. This is what I want to hear.
This
is
to the manager before I go on. Unfortunately, it's obviously not on stage. Was I?
Yeah, but now it's going to beam out on this podcast. Go ahead.
Yes, this is a joke that will be funny to comedians. They said, okay, so Nate's bringing you up. You bring up Chris. I go, great. I go, how long's Nate doing? They go, about 10. They go, how long are you going to do? I go, I'll do about 12, 14. And they go, okay, when do you want the light? I go, give me the light at 30. Because obviously every comic just stays forever, but they act like they're not going to go on for a long time.
I know if the crowd's hot, but let me ask you a question. This is Inside Baseball Alert. You can put up a chyron, Greg.
Okay. I
don't like to get a light because I never see the light go on. I'm just not looking in the right place. Okay. So at one point I look up and the light's on and I wonder, how long has it been on?
I get it. Yep.
And have I gone over and didn't know it? So then I panic, I get quiet, I drop the mic and I kind of slump off and it's like, one clap.
Yeah. If they say, for more Inside Baseball, if they say, we'll give you the light, you're headlining, right? We'll give you the light at 45, do 50. Okay. And like you said, you don't watch on, you're like, I feel like it's time. And then finally you see like a flicker, guy's got a candle. I'm like, wait, I should have said, what's the light? Because usually it's a flashlight directly in your eyes going, pow, pow. Or just turned on
off. A guy lit a candle? Or
so someone's like got his watch on and he's blinking it one time at a club. And I'm like, he goes, I gave you the light. I go, that was the light? I thought
your Apple Watch?
Yeah. I was like, I thought
you're 400 feet away?
Yeah. I'm like, we got to figure out what the light is because like you said, I did a corporate and they said, do this much. And there was no time on this. There's supposed to be a timer on the stage, like a small clock over here. Mm-hmm. And then I don't have my watch on. Now I'm just fucking free balling and raw dogging. And I'm like, I think this is my act. This is about the time. But you go 1 minute under, they can say, didn't do your time per the contract.
Okay. Here's another Inside Baseball Alert. They ask you sometimes at corporate dates, they got a big clock.
Yeah.
Do you want it to go from 0 to 60?
Oh,
or 60 counting down?
Great one.
And when it's counting down, I get kind of nervous. It's
I can't do it.
Weird.
You know why? Because I can't remember which way I said.
Yeah.
So it says 22 minutes. I go, wait, have I been on?
38?
Yeah, have I been on? And then I go, how much more is 20? I say just count it up. So I know when it gets to 50 or 60, I'm done. But
yeah. Don't do any math.
Counting down is rough because I can't tell how much I want.
I had one gig fairly recently, casino, maybe 1,500 people. They're packed. A friend was with me opening Larry Bubbles Brown. We go backstage, nobody. We go up the stairs nobody. We look out the audience, hub. It's 8:00, ready for the show. Nobody.
What the fuck is going on?
Hello, is anybody? Do we just start? Do we start? Nobody. And then we see up these stairs behind this thing, this vague light. There's a guy sitting up there, a silhouette of a guy. So we climb up the stairs and we sort of knock on the window, and he's just like surfing the web, looking over his shoulder. Oh, what? Okay. It's starting any time. It's like 15 minutes late. That's only happened once. It was very interesting.
But they didn't even let the audience in yet.
No, the audience is in, just talking, just going 8, 10. But the mic wasn't on backstage, and nobody was there. Just nobody backstage. So this is the terrifying part for you people out there going, I'm going to try stand up. This is the stuff that can happen.
I was thinking of those. I was going to tell you about the government spending that's in the news, and how I saw Kennedy, our boy, going through it, and it's funny anyway. And then he always acts so casual and quizzical.
Is the greatest show on television.
Unreal.
It's like Andy Griffith from Matlock Lives. You can't even believe he's a senator.
The aw shucks senator.
Aw shucks. He's shuffling papers and everything is slow motion and really clear. This is exactly what he said. It's not a bit. He goes, my friends on the other side of the aisle.
Mm-hmm.
This is about taxes. Always ask, Who's going to pay more? Who's going to pay more? But they never ask, where the hell did the money go to? Your words, not mine. So he is just so funny listing off all these agencies and all these quirky expenses.
I read through this and said, can I have a puke bucket? He literally said that. I need a puke bucket because
this is
12.6 million on finding a cure for monkeys with dandruff. With dandruff in Indonesia?
$5 million to find out whether frogs like the way they look. Excuse me. Do frogs even see?
Did they? Is it for mirrors? Because I can get you a better deal on a mirror.
This is from the NIR, National Institute of Research. These are real. $800,000. Do dogs think we should all walk on fours? 800,000.
6.9 million. Are dogs bothered when we pet them?
$1.5 million. Do red ants know they're red? Why? Why do ants have to know the color?
1.2 billion. That's a B. For men to find out, are blue balls a real ailment? Or is it just a hoax?
The funniest part is the specificity of the number.
Yeah.
Because it seems real. $2.7 billion to the NRI is an orgasm similar to a sneeze. $2.8 billion.
And I hate to pull the plug because you might have almost figured that one out at this point, but you didn't get there yet. We're still paying.
We have to escalate.
Yeah.
$6 billion to find out if the name pickup truck encourages casual sex. In the
72, am I reading this right? 0.81 billion to find out if Miley Cyrus is still talking to her dad because he's a drinker.
Okay, here's the other one.
Can we call her?
$3,200 to the NIR.
Yeah.
Why do teenage girls say the word like so much? Like we went there, like we did that. $3,200 of taxpayer money.
1.6 billion to find out if you ghost someone, it's related to the paranormal. Now, this feels like a waste.
$420,000.
Oh, it's lower.
Taxpayer money. I like to mix it up.
Yeah, I like it.
The man who invented the idea of calling someone being assaulted mugged was actually drinking out of a mug when he thought of that term. 427.
Let me get this straight. $182.
What?
So David Spade can get some more crowd work? That's all it takes. Give him more.
$1.58 to pay people on the street to remember in the moment what was the name of David Spade's last Netflix special.
Oh shit! I don't have any more. I can't. Think
No, that was a good one. Go with. We'll mix
those
it
are
up.
funny.
Well, it's hard to exaggerate. This is just for our audience. I mean, we know that some of these, USA aid thing were just so ridiculous. So I just thought the only way to escalate it is to go to like what?
Yeah.
But they're not that much of an exaggeration.
No.
With some of these things. So there you go, folks. Try to laugh.
Frog testicles. He really gets into things. It's
the
funny.
average circumference of a frog testicle. $68 million, your taxpayer money.
Have we found this out yet? Is it that much of a conundrum? Will life go on if we don't know? Give me my puke bucket.
I like the puke bucket.
It is funny. He goes, it's the best is when he goes, we spend $82 billion helping countries that hate us. Can we spend nothing and they'll still hate us?
I know. All this stuff is slow motion country logic. We give away $1 trillion to organizations that want to blow up Greenland just so Trump can't call it the red, white, and blue land. You know that's the name they actually want for Greenland?
No.
Yeah. We're going to call it red, white, and blue land.
We can brainstorm a better. No, Gulf of America, it's a little hacky, but I'll take it.
Yeah.
But red, white, and blue land is really like third grade. Come on.
It's hard to say. Red, right, blue land.
Red, right.
Red,
it's like saying Saturday Night Live. I can't believe for all those years I said Saturday Night Live.
I called it Even More America. So that was my name for it.
How about charge for it and call it America Plus? Like they do on Apple Plus. 57,000
Inuit Native Americans from Greenland occupy.
They don't even have a Costco.
Yeah. They live in a very primitive manner. We can make them millionaires. And perhaps they do our bidding.
Yeah. Okay, let's go to some stories or something. And then
before it's
Spade's
too late.
got to take a shower because I'm like so gross.
Are you going? Well, we'll talk about.
There's something for Lauren tonight, but it's also Rock's birthday. So it's his 60th birthday. So
yeah.
Heather, make sure I go grab my card from Thrifty. I'll go by CVS. Okay, hang on. Violent diarrhea bug is dubbed the Ferrari of viruses. Why would you call it the Ferrari of... Well, that would be good. Why would you call it the Ferrari? This is a CDC.
You would say it's not violent. It's when I think of a Ferrari, I think of fast. The speediest of viruses.
The speed of your poop going through your body. Is that what they mean? Hitting all the turns?
Well, we're still back with Kennedy. We're to figure out what to call the current diarrhea.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have nothing further, Your Honor.
Did you know what I read yesterday that sounds fake? I don't even know what it sounds like. They go, do you know what COVID stands for? And the COV, COVID-19. Oh, we can figure it out. Look it up, Heather. But they go, what's the 19 stand for? And they go, AI. First letter is 1. I is the 9th letter. Or something. And I was like, and they were like, woo. And you know, on Instagram, they have music like, woo. Like they have scary music under it. And I'm like, I don't know if I'm scared. I don't get why that's scary. They said COVID is AI. I'm like, well, I don't know about that. It sounds kind of scary. It doesn't really mean anything.
The COVID SARS made it seem more dark.
Oh, they say coronavirus. That's C in the V.
Coronavirus?
The I is for virus. The D is for. Hold on.
Hang on. Here comes Heather to the rescue. It's not that riveting, but okay. We'll go to the next story anyway.
The one that still kind of denotes really hard laugh for me is still the face tilted with the tears coming out of it. You know that one, and then
that's
the tears
really
are laughter.
Hard laughing. Yeah,
you get 3 of those, you're still happy. But you know,
I mean, they have the straight one with tears. They have smiley,
right? But the tilted,
that's a full.
But isn't it a little weird
seizure
when you know what you said or what you typed wasn't really that funny, and you get like 10 like.
That's when you know people are faking it.
Yeah, fakers.
They write back LOL. I say LOL as a joke of how stupid it is. Like I'll write something to someone and then I put my own LOL on it. Like
Would you rather get multiple LOLs or 15 haws back to back.
I know there was a study on this. For $4.8 billion, we found that people would rather get just an LOL.
I would say many people, your experience, not mine, would rather have multiple haws because that takes more energy to do.
Multiple haws.
H-A, 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 H-A.
No, here's a trick I do, and I've probably done it to you. I text you something, and no one says anything, so I put a ha-ha on mine. And so someone might accidentally think, oh, someone thought that was funny. And they're like, oh, it was Spade. He did it on his own.
I did this once to someone just for fun, that everything they said, even if it was straight, I would just put a ha-ha on it.
I know. It's too
and they thought I was crazy. Kept going, yeah, so we'll meet you at the movie theater. Ha-ha.
Some people put LOL just awkwardly, and it makes no sense. And it makes me nervous. All right, so I'll see at the movies like, okay, LOL. And I'm like, what?
Or heart seems a little too emotional sometimes.
What's a gray heart?
A gray heart? I have no idea.
Heather?
Gray heart.
If a girl sends a gray heart. What's purple? What's yellow is sympathy. In roses it is. I don't know. Heather doesn't know.
What the D in COVID
No, she's still working on what COVID means.
Coronavirus disease.
Coronavirus disease.
So where'd they get the V?
Virus.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. For virus.
COVID disease.
Newsflash. The flu that I got, influenza A, way worse than COVID. COVID bombed this one.
When I had COVID, I had it twice, and it was not that big a deal. If you didn't tell me there's a national emergency, I wouldn't have noticed.
The gray one.
There's gray. You just had it. White heart represents love, support.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing those all wrong.
Fascinating.
The blue one means I have blue balls, right? Yeah. Okay, next one.
Mm-hmm.
Company offers AI company offers $200,000 for rights to your face and voice on their robots forever. Would you do it?
No, not enough, man. How about 20 million?
But what if you're a normal person? Would you say,
a regular person? They just
grand?
But then they can have your digital copy having pornographic sex with a giraffe. I mean, what do you mean?
Nope, we're not going to tell you anymore. Just, do you want the money or not?
Geez, this is a toughie.
This is a tough one. I think most people would say yes. They don't give a shit. $200,000 to do nothing? Let's look in the comments.
Is that net?
Oh, no. Nothing's ever net. That's the thing. When people go, how much you make net? I go, well, no one ever is paying you net.
Well, you're paying net whenever you pay someone in cash. People love cash, and that is net.
Who are you? Fucking, this guy's Netanyahu over here. Because you say you want it net, so they call you Netanyahu.
Okay, that's pretty good.
That's a Dennis Miller joke.
They say you want nets, and they think you're like a amateur tennis player. You know?
This guy's got more nets than Netanyahu. Mm-hmm. All right, one more. Let's see what else is going on.
David's just having a banana.
I'm having a banana in the middle because I'm dying.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, don't play this yet. This isn't a good example, but whenever I see pranksters on my page making people look stupid, throwing like a ball in their head and then looking, oh, who threw that? Prankster's life is, I look cool, you look stupid, I make money from it. I don't love that equation, Dana. So this one is just a page of pranksters where it doesn't work right. Here's one example.
Which way are you going? Which way are you going? Which way are you going?
I hate to say it's funny, but what is the joke?
It's a prank. It's a prank. So we got a prank.
And they always say it's a prank, like anyone cares.
It's a prank video. It's a prank video. It's a prank. Just a prank. We got camera right there. We got camera right there. We got cameras.
Well, then I feel like, is this a prank?
This isn't.
You see the camera right there.
They always go to like gangbangers.
Well, why would you trip?
What are you bitches doing here? And everyone's like, "What'd you say?" And then they go, "Hey, it's a prank." But these guys will either. I've seen two guns drawn. Yeah,
he's trying to. The guy could have broke his nose.
Right. He doesn't. They don't think it through. They just go, "This will be so great if the guy goes, hey, But a lot of people just go, I'll knock you out. You're trying to start shit. People have hard days. They don't need.
Well, you're more trustworthy than I am. I'm not saying you're gullible, but I believe the prank was actually the guy who got tripped was actually in on the prank.
Well,
maybe
usually the ones I've seen, they connect when they hit where it's.
I'd have to see that again to see because the camera was behind him. If they knew it was coming.
Dana, are they trying to trick me? That's scary.
I would want to do, if I did it at Johnny Knoxville, and other people have done it, where you're just in prosthetic makeup and you're like an old man or something asking for directions or something like that.
He does that, and he had his nuts out of his shorts, an old man, and he was going to outdoor patios, and he'd walk by slowly, and he'd graze it against their leg or table, and people go, what? Now, that was funny.
Now, that was hilarious, and that's what you call a prank, because you know what? He's not an old man. He's a very young man.
But no one's getting mad because they think he's an old man, so no one's going to beat him up. But
exactly.
It's a risky biz. All right, another one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't know. People cannot always be trusted. I feel like this will bomb, but let's try it.
See. Why you can't always trust people. Once, Sony organized a focus group with their customers to decide the best color for their new Walkman to make its launch as successful as possible. Some voted for red, others for blue, but the yellow Walkman got the most votes.
Yes.
At the end of the survey, Sony thanked everyone and told them they could choose a Walkman in any of the 6 colors they had just voted on. And guess what? Most people picked the black one. Yep, black.
So everyone said yellows are most popular, and then when push comes to shove, they got the free one and chose a different color.
Well, they're like, I don't want yellow, but I think that's what people would like.
Oh, okay.
And then they go, but it worked.
Makes me kind of nostalgic, when Walkmans came in, or the first iPod, and it was so primitive. You could upload 1,000 songs on it. The lo-fi world, there's a little bit of boomer nostalgia for it.
People don't realize 1,000 on an iPod Shuffle was bananas because you could only have an album with like 6, 8, 10 songs, and you go, wait, and that was this big, or a CD, and you go, I don't even know how it works.
We had a tech guy come over to our house. This is like 2003 or something, and he's doing stuff, and he's a really nice guy. And he's actually a magician. He did all these tricks for us, and then he kind of goes, "Do you like Apple products? Because I really like them. That's the only stock I invest in. I'm not a stock guy." He was just being sincere. It was casual conversation, but I just buy Apple stock because I like their products. And
that's a
he left, and I
okay.
just said, "Fuck that guy with his Apple stock bullshit."
Yeah, he's had an attitude.
And now he owns part of the Carolinas.
And 2 islands in the Caribbean.
It's one of those things. Missed it by that much.
I missed it by. I got into Apple during Rules Engagement, me and Oliver Hudson, and then I got out. I can't always sit in everything. Even I buy a car, like an old car, is kind of fun. But the fun is buying and selling them. And so you drive around and you have your fun. Then you go, all right, I want a different one to play with. It's kind of fun.
Expensive hobby, but you can always sell them for more.
If you have a good one that's super high quality, then you can always it's a push or you make a little.
Well,
I'll take a push. You just got something fun for
right now. Years. What would be a surprising car from the 60s that goes for a lot of money?
Oh, those Hemi Cudas are a lot of money. They're over $1 million.
What about a Chevy Impala, perfect condition?
I mean, they go for it's the rarity usually. So the bigger the engine, the more options they have, the color of the paint. They really cool stuff. So I still like a lot. I like old 72 trucks now. So now here I am on Instagram talking to these truck guys going, what she got under the hood? I like that old patina paint, green or beat up, blue or black. And I wouldn't mind that. What am I hauling? But I like them. They're cool.
Everybody in my neighborhood, boomer flashback, had a Volkswagen Bug. And a friend of mine got a vintage one that was just in a garage, just untouched, like a 67 red Volkswagen Bug. They're kind of nostalgic,
The shape is a big deal, like how good a shape they're in. Just like coin collecting I used to do. Nerd alert. 1916D Mercury dime, beautifully uncirculated condition.
My brother Brad, who I played bass guitar on, talks like this. He was a real coin collector and a science type kid. So he had this fabulous coin collection with dimes and nickels and And so Scott and I, we wanted some candy. It was Saturday and we needed money. We didn't have any money. So we went into his room, found his coin collection, and took all his
Shut the fuck up.
and put them in a machine down by the puppet hound to get candy out of it. And someone found those coins later and it made the local paper.
Oh, 1955 double D Buffalo nickel. That's somebody right there.
And we got some, jawbreakers with that, Oh. Jawbreakers kind of sucks.
Played fucking asteroids. Bing, bing.
Played Pong at a pizza party.
Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, something like that.
Boom. It was one little thing going back and forth.
That was great. Pong was great.
Yeah.
I did see Michael Myers today. Says hi to you. Everyone says hi, of course.
We've been
super
texting.
fun.
Yeah.
That show last night, I'll just wrap up by saying that the music show last night was really fun. I didn't know what it would be like. I came in during Miley, who I love, and I just saw the end because I was late. I didn't even get to do the press line or anything. And then, but they had they had Will Ferrell and Anna Gasteyer doing their thing.
I love those two characters.
They were singing Kendrick.
Funny. Yeah.
It was great. They had Lauryn Hill, who I'd never seen anywhere. Never seen her anywhere.
Yeah. A lot of people, what I noticed on the Saturday Night Live concerts, people went for it. Like Jack White really went for it. And Brandy Carlisle is like kind of otherworldly. And Gaga's obviously as good as you can sing. But
Gaga doing Dick in a Box was really funny.
That was funny. But yeah, everyone really, man, Eddie Vedder, incredible. I mean, they all really went.
Eddie doing Tom Petty was great.
Committed.
Then he was going to be like, he played a pirate in this little sketch thing, quickie. But everybody was sort of up for anything. It was really fun. There was a lot more comedians up there doing sketches and bits than I thought. And
I did, yeah. And yeah.
It was just fun to see. I thought it was 2 hours, so I left. And it was another hour and a half.
Yeah. Post Malone with Nirvana.
Yeah. Adam introduced that.
You just Kurt Cobain and Nirvana, as time goes on, just get shinier and brighter, where you just go, that was a moment. Those chord changes and those lyrics, they just sort of, it was grunge, but it just reinvented it, a little bit of John Lennon influence or something. But that Nirvana was huge, and it was Post Malone filled those shoes as best he could. He was amazing, really, really tough.
Yeah, look, it's super fun to see. I watched a clip this morning. I will tell you, Sarah Sherman was in that thing with me today, and she was like, "I'll come on with you guys tonight," but we didn't finish in time, and she had to get back home to get on to do it. So maybe she'll come on next week when it's a little slower, because she wanted to give us all the deets. And I saw Meryl Streep. I told you I sat in her chair, so she's doing something tonight, tomorrow, which would be great. It'll be fun. I don't know what it is. It just should be funny. And let's talk about it again. Well, it's already next week. It'll be a week after that, so it's okay. And good to see you. I will check in with you later, and I'll take a shower because everyone's complaining.
Have fun, whatever party you choose to go to.
Yeah, tonight's pretty mellow.
Must be nice to have your dance card full.
I know. I'm bored. LA is, I don't do too much, so it's fun to have a couple things to do, but it gets a little bit of a grind. We had a late dinner last night. It was fun. Oh, we saw Paul McCartney running around the stage today, too. He's running around just sitting in the audience. I guess he has something, but of course you walk by and go, oh my God damn.
Right up there is the most famous guy on the planet right now.
I feel like he's up there. I mean, Keith Richards, I saw his name in a sketch. Yeah. So I'm like, I don't even know what he's doing. He was not there, but I'm like, I just love that he's in a sketch. Maybe he's doing a cutaway. Maybe he's doing a lot. Everyone's pretty game. So good deal. All right. I will hit you later.
Hit
Thanks,
me up
Dana.
later. Thanks.
Miss you.
Enjoy yourself. You know where to find me.
This has been a presentation of Odyssey. Superfly is executive produced by Dana Carvey and David Spade, Jenna Weiss-Berman of Odyssey, Heather Santoro, and Greg Holtzman. Hope you liked it. Ooh. Dana, I'm going to put on lipstick to start.
No, it's chapstick. It's not lipstick, right? I mean, hold it up. It's chapstick. It is lipstick. Sorry, it doesn't matter. Yeah, okay. Look.
Kylie Jenner lip kit.
I'll do your word when we read ads. Listen, it's okay. Whatever.
Do I say listen a lot?
Yeah.
Sickening. Do I really?
No, but my thing is more, David, do you understand?
Oh, gross. That's why I don't listen to it. I can't hear it. I can't hear myself.
No, we're working hard. We're dancing for our donuts, man.
Oh, we were going to tell everyone our first big gig together, Fantasy Springs in Palm Springs, right?
Yes. Fantasy Springs in Palm Springs near the Spring Fresh restaurant. The exit is called Springtown.
I washed my pits with Irish Spring. Then we go right on stage. And we have to check LPMs. And Heather's going to check our laughs per minute just to see how we do, because it's really going to be a wingding. But I don't know if you're legally allowed to bring your guitar out and kill that hard. I might have to.
I don't know. I'm not doing as much stand-up as you. I'm terrified of following a guy. You're like a Marine. You are fit. And people understand that we need reps as stand-ups.
Reps.
Now, maybe I have the ability to just come out with a few notes and riff, but David is in really good shape.
No, I did a corporate this weekend. I did in Vegas, the Builders Convention. It was actually pretty fun. I didn't know how big it was. It was 8 a.m, Dana.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you something. I've heard about 8 a.m. and I've read about it, but I haven't read good things.
My corporate breakfasts, like I think we talked about off the air, always go pretty well. Go ahead.
It was more nerve-wracking because I woke up and then the room circus didn't give me my breakfast. It was a very nice hotel. I'm not really blaming them. It just gets chaotic.
Yeah.
They go, oh, Mr. Spade, we'll do anything you want. What's your breakfast? Oh, make your eggs fluffy. Never came. They never picked up again. So I'm going there like eating a filthy half.
What's at the buffet? Do they have a table of water?
I don't go to the buffet, Dana.
Don't you have little snacks backstage waiting for you?
Oh, in my green room at the thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a croissant, sort of on a warmer with ham and stuff that you probably didn't eat when you did the same gig about 4 years ago, they said.
I try to eat ahead of time, and then I've never seen my writer. They come at me sometimes really nervous and say, Mr. Carvey, I'm so sorry. We only have 3 towels. I said, 3 towels? It's in your writer that you need 3 towels. And
it's in all caps.
Yeah. And sometimes I play with them. Can you find a 4th? Could you chase down a 4th?
It says in the writer, Mr. Carvey drenches profusely in sweat.
Well, they're all incredibly sweet people, by the way, when you meet there. And they really want to do a good job. But it's like, we're about to go on. Would you like your Coca-Cola on the stool or on the floor next to the stool? You know?
Yeah, I know. They literally like, because it's so easy. It's not a band. So like,
yeah,
we've got your water.
Yeah.
And your microphone.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, right. They're like, so you good? I'm like,
if there's a speech before you, it's like, okay, we're going to move the podium. The podium is going to move out. We're going to move your guitar. They're going to left, down, center.
This guy is going to do a quick 5 minutes about all the employees that have passed away since the history of this company. And then you're up. And I'm like,
hey man, I've really had that. Would you like to go out with the mic holding or go? I've had one, a place that was so freaking big.
Yeah.
The stage was so huge. We were talking 10,000. They introduced me, smattering. By the time I get to the mic, it's dead silence. What's up?
Why are you
MGM
here?
Grand. These are fun, though. It's fun. Tickets are going fast. They always say that.
Oh, yeah. To Fantasy Springs. It'll be fun to see us. Then we might do a Q&A at the end.
We'll definitely do stand up, and then we'll come out together and do Q&A.
Get some Q's and A's out of the way. There's so many
really try to
takes.
Throw it. Hot takes.
I didn't even get to the part about Diddy's lawyer quitting. Diddy's lawyer quit, Dan. I don't know if you've been keeping up with this.
Did Diddy's lawyer take a shower, get all fluffed and folded, and then call someone to quit? Or did he quit and then take a shower just to get the...
Why did he do a press release?
I don't know.
Did he do a press conference? I just think it's odd that he's quitting because he also handled Osama bin Laden. So he's had some rough personalities, let's say.
There was Hitler. It's supposedly Hitler's great grandson he represented. Attila the Hun was a great grandfather. He represented some rascals. He represented
some real
Epstein,
rascals.
Represented Epstein, P Diddy, the Unabomber, Ted Bundy. He represented him. This guy's a beaut. He's
the
a real
dog
beaut.
that whispered to Son of Sam to kill people. He handled the dog for a while.
Anyway, I wish him all the best. We have a due process in America. So
why do I feel like Sarah Sherman will not be able to figure out how to do this? She's running late, which is so funny. She goes, I'm 5 away. I'm on the train. I'm like, you're on the train to Rockefeller Center and you think you're 5 away?
Sarah is a fashion plate and really is a creative dresser, which I love. She comes in circus outfits every day when I was out there in the fall and made me laugh every time. Striped pants, big clown shoes. So she can't just throw on some.
Well, what is she doing? That bozo routine on the train, and everyone's like,
she's juggling.
Where is she?
She's not taking a train to a podcast studio, hopefully.
God, Greg, can you hit her? Yeah, she goes, I'm going to do it from work now. I go, well, no shit. She's in every sketch.
You mean Rockefeller Center on the 17th floor?
Yeah.
I'm going to work. Where? Rockefeller Center at the 17th floor. That's cool.
Okay, we covered Puff Daddy. We covered...
Oh, you had something planned? Did I step all over you?
No, I just wanted to give a story that his lawyer quit. And I was like, it must be either he heard something that was a little too rough and just said, oh, I got to tap out. Because why does a lawyer quit? You already know he's a rascal when you get in there.
I don't know what's going on, but there was a video on Daily Mail of the lawyer offloading hundreds and hundreds of bottles of baby oil into the back of his Lincoln town car.
Is he going to sell them on Amazon? Hold on. I just told her to jump on. Of course, she can't follow that at all. We have to keep all this. And this is how hard it is to have a guest. She's like, can you move it earlier for me? So I said, of course. And then she goes, I'll be late. Didn't we move it earlier? But honestly, I don't care. I don't care at all. I don't care at all. I don't even bring it up. I don't even say anything.
I know. Well, she's a friend of the podcast because this
friend
would be
of the show.
Friend of the show. That's Lauren. Lauren used to be a yodeler in Bavaria when he was going to college. Oh,
he goes, show cola.
Remember when we did Ricola? Was that Rob Schneider's sketch? Ricola. Were you in that?
No. Did you do a Ricola sketch?
It was some kind of comedy thing. We had big horn. Ricola. I can't remember.
Funny look.
The angle of it. I think you were in that one.
Funny look is half the. Well, we talked about Fantasy Springs. That shows in March. We can talk about. I was going to ask her. No, I have stuff for her. I have stuff to ask her, some hard-hitting questions. Well, let's do a few headlines, and then we'll jump and do her. Oh, is Greg even available to do this? Because he's dealing with Sarah doesn't know what clown suit to put on. I will tell you this new James Bond thing.
Who will Amazon cast as James Bond for our listeners?
So the trick is James Bond, they keep, they've got this great thing where everyone wonders who will be James Bond? And then it's like 10 years in between. Everyone just wonders. Every guy that's got a little heat on him, is he the new James Bond? So that helps the brand, I guess. Amazon finally just bought him out totally and said, enough. But my worry, I love Amazon. I will be on Amazon this year.
Amazon is great.
The James Bond world, it's like when Disney bought Star Wars. Now there's 80 different Star Wars. So now it's like Baby Yoda James Bond. There will be a prequel. There'll be a young James Bond. There'll be
James Bond. There it is right there. Boom.
Right there. Done. and I could play it. I don't have to. I could play it.
It's like they did with they went after George Lucas, who invented Star Wars, and they dangled $4 billion. And next thing you know, there's like 29 of them. So now Amazon probably bought this for a couple billion. So
I think it's $1 billion even. But you know what? You give me $1 billion, you can have Joe Dirt, the high school years. You can have Dickie Roberts, present day. Anything you want.
They could have young church lady, the church girl. They could have church man after what happened. Church man, church woman becomes a man. Good night. Yeah.
Where is she? But anyway, James Bond, forget her. Also, in the same vein,
forget her,
has made me sad. R.I.P. Gene Hackman. The guy's a stud. And oddly passed away in an odd fashion.
Yeah.
And, but I will say, just focusing on the fact that one of my all-time favorites, I don't know if that's shocking or not, but he always had a lightness to his performance. Even drama, he'd laugh a little bit. He'd always be juggling peanuts and laughing. I started with the Poseidon Adventure with that guy, and then wrote it all the way out.
There's got to be a morning after.
Oh, no. We've got breaking news.
Breaking
news.
I love the dressing rooms of the young cast.
It's my big theory is that I'm afraid there's like a chemical in here that I'm inhaling and it's like gonna kill me.
For sure.
Well, when you walked into that, this is your office on 8H or your dressing room at 8H?
This is my dressing room, yeah. It's
on
is
9?
All that you and it was just plain?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
But you all do that. You all do that, you young people.
Did you guys not?
Nothing in there.
Nothing on my wall.
Were you just like always worried you were going to get fired? So you're like, why?
I don't think it was dedicated to us. Seemed like other people used it or something. But James Austin Johnson's is incredible. Heidi Gardner.
Heidi's. I stayed in Heidi's for the 50th. It was more than Sarah's, shockingly.
I know. Mine's like claustrophobic. Well, I got a fucking small ass fucking room.
Heidi's got a big one, actually.
Give it to Sarah. She's sort of tiny, and we'll put her in the tiny
microscopic.
room.
Lawrence never said to me, David, I would like you to zhuzh up your dressing room. It's depressing.
Well, you can zhuzh up your little area. You've got like nothing on the walls there. Jesus.
We have nothing.
Look at Dana's house. It's stark. There's like a killing going on.
I know. I'm not a consumer. The economy would go to hell in a handbasket if everyone was me. I stole this from a shoot. $5.
Stole.
If I don't wear these, you're all blurry.
Jesus.
But I want to ask some serious questions. Sarah,
I do too.
We missed you.
I know. Well, a lot of people got that flu and it lingered.
Yeah. And then, by the way, everyone got COVID.
Is that real or is that for PR effect?
No, they got it all right.
Did Maya Rudolph get the poo flu?
Oh, was it the poop one?
I don't know.
No, it's
I'm
not
adding
that.
to the
It's
rumor.
more fatigue and coughing and achy and fever. So,
wait, I flew back with Maya. Look at me, strong.
On your private jet, Spade?
No, we were
what were you
Southwest
on?
through
Southwest?
Houston. Yeah, no, I jumped on with Andy Samberg and Kristen Wiig. It was so fun. Dude, just picture just laughing the whole time. It was so fun. Fred Armisen.
Why do you have skateboards behind you?
Because I'm fucking cool and shit.
Well, someone pointed out you're looking at Bruce Lee's nipple the entire time.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Why focus
I gotta
on
lower that. Look,
Yeah.
it says Spade on the side, though. Bzz, bzz, bzz.
Is that
It's all
supposedly a
fizzled
picture
out.
of you? Because we don't see Bruce Lee's head.
No, I got that as a gift from somebody and I said, and I put it up because
I
everyone
don't
gives
know
me
anybody
skateboard.
except Sarah.
Wait, whoa, Spade got a crazy new haircut, kind of.
Oh, you see my mullet? Look at this
That's
shit.
cool.
See?
Is that
What?
for the movie? Is that
Starting
for
to
the
get it?
movie?
It's for the movie, and then I had to wear the wig over it, so I had to get rid of the sides, and then the back I had to pin up because it's getting too long. You like that back, Sarah?
Joe Dirt 3000.
Joe Dirt 3000. Beep, bop, beep, bop, boop. Sarah, I have a legit question.
What?
And I have a question. Because I'm having a sense memory kind of a buzz right now. Because this is my Matt Gaetz and this is my Hunter Biden. and I got a dress on, and you guys are kicking ass.
I legit feel like I beefed that Matt Gaetz bad.
No,
it was an HR.
Why would you think
crushed it.
that? I was just sitting there thinking she's being funny, and
all you have to do is look at the camera like this.
I know, but then I was like, and then I looked at the camera, and then when I opened my mouth, it like falls apart.
No, you've been working on your Bloomberg. I think I saw that on the 50th.
You like how they built in the like, you know, because it's like John Mulaney comes up to me and is like, "Hey, Michael Bloomberg," and I'm like, "Hi, I'm Jewish," and then it had built into the script his line after to be like, "Yeah, nice impression," because he like already knew it was going to be shit.
And they get you in a bald cap. You and Kate McKinnon. I walked behind her thinking it was you, so I was going to like give her a kidney punch or something, and I grabbed her and I go, "Oh," and she has a bald cap on, looks just like you. I go, "You're not Sarah, are you?" She's like, "It's Kate." I go, "Oh my God, you guys look exactly the same." By the way, watch this. Sarah, is it true you have Lauren's text? And I know that you abuse it. And you're like in rehearsal going, "Lauren, do you know if McDonald's delivers FR for real?"
I was legit thinking about texting him today.
Saying what?
I want someone to host really badly.
Oh, and you're going to push for it?
Should I just like text him and be like, "Yo, like,
well, who's the host this week?" Because we come out.
Oh, it's
tomorrow,
Shane, right?
Shane.
Shane, which Shane?
Gillis.
Oh, the Shane Gillis.
Wake up, Dana.
Wake up, Dana.
Oh, yes.
I know you're in your decorless monk cell.
Yeah, boomer.
I know you guys like to things. I mean, if you ever been in Spade's closet, he's like 9,000
Rolex, cashmere, Lamborghini.
shoes.
No, it's like jacket man. No, I have maybe 9,000 jackets, and I don't even wear them a lot.
That's okay.
It's okay, bud.
Hey, Sarah, did you see Keith Richards that day at the 50th? I never saw him.
I never saw him. My dad called me at like 9 a.m. the next day, and I was so hungover that I was blind. And I don't even drink, but I was like, I just met Paul McCartney. I'm gonna get blacked out. Yeah. So my dad was like, Did you meet Keith? Like for my dad's birthday, me and my brother got him this giant like 4 foot by 4 foot like Keith Richards photo that's like hanging in his living room.
Oh wow!
And my dad loves Keith Richards, and like. He was like, "Did you meet him?" And I'm like, "No, I don't know where he went."
He was in the audience.
But you didn't see him after?
No, because I had such a juicy spot next to Bill Murray, and then Bill Murray didn't come into the audience for his cutaway, and I was like, "Oh, I wanted to bullshit with him the whole goddamn 3.5 hours."
Can I tell you guys what I did to Paul McCartney?
Please.
Okay.
So
Gave him a snuggie.
I saw Judd Apatow talking to him.
Paul.
At the after party,
Hey, how you
and I literally grabbed him by the scruff of his back, and I was like, "Judd, and Paul McCartney now." And so, thank you, Judd. I owe you my life. He was like, "Paul McCartney, Sarah Sherman," and I was like, "Hi, Paul McCartney. I know you can't tell because my hair was in this like crazy hairdo for the party or whatever." I was like, "Paul, I know you can't tell from my hairdo right now, but I usually have a mullet like from your Wings era, and I was actually listening to Temporary Secretary in the shower today."
Shit, blavalanche.
When I wrote that, I thought of a secretary, typing away, and I sat down for a plonk, and I came out with it, secretary, and then they said, "Hold on, call it temporary." Nice to meet you, Sarah Sherman.
Sherman Splurpin.
Imagine all the people with temporary secretaries. I mean, imagine.
When Sarah Sherman.
Why is he doing John Lennon?
Speaking words of wisdom, let it be Lorne.
That was awesome.
So you are a super fan, and you were born after the year 2000.
Yeah, you're like
Thank you for saying
12
that. I'm
years
actually
old.
way older than that.
No, how about this? So here I go after the Radio City concert thing, and I'm supposed to meet Chris for dinner, and he goes, "Now we're going to the Mark Hotel." I go, "Or I thought we were going downtown." He goes, "No, just come here. We got a seat for you." So I go in. Naturally, Paul McCartney's there, so it makes me even more sick.
Can't get away from the guy.
Can't get away from the guy. The guy's around too much. So it's along my side. It's me, and then Rock, and then Larry, David, and Paul. Right. So now there's like 12 people. So I can't really see him. So now it's the sickening, cranking my head. He doesn't. I'm a +1, obviously. So he's being very sweet, but it's hard to see him, killing my neck. And then every time he starts telling a story, honestly, about yesterday or literally everything you want to hear from him, the waiter was over helping us. There's like a team of 7. And
New
so,
sketch dropped.
huh?
New sketch just dropped.
Oh, here's a sketch because literally he goes, and the best thing about yesterday was, and the guy's like, coconut shrimp. And he puts his arm in and I go, yes, thank you. That's for them. And then I look back and he goes, and that's the whole story. And with Let It Be, and he's like, who had potato skins? And I'm like, guy, we don't need to top off the waters for a few seconds. Literally, it was like an assembly line of arms to block stories. And I'm like, guy, I just want to hear this guy say literally anything. I'm a contest winner. And nope, couldn't shut up, couldn't stop. They're all like this, starting gates. That guy's water's down a quarter
That's
inch.
funny.
Your karma points were low. God was fucking with you hard.
No, but I did hear some bits and pieces, and I couldn't have been. It was the funnest time of the whole thing, of the whole weekend.
Dana, I wish you were there, but also I feel like you got the most fun experience of the 50th.
Because watching it at home?
No, just like the 50th, just coming and like hanging out with us. Like it's like at the 50th, you didn't get to like actually talk to anyone.
The everywhere but nowhere effect of a big party is like that.
Yeah.
You know, and you're, but was it, this is your first, how did you feel Lorne was processing it? Because he looked almost solemn on the good nights. And I was just thinking randomly, like, he's the one that has this emotional thing going on because it is almost like this is your life. He's seen people from the 70s and the gush of emotion. What was the vibe at the good nights? It was just
the good nights. I was like, I didn't want to even go on stage. Like, I didn't know we had to go on stage, and I felt overwhelmed. I was like, I like saw Ben Stiller, and I like almost passed out. I was like, I like couldn't. I thought my eyes started welling up with tears talking to him, and I was like, I look insane. I look like a crackhead.
Yeah.
But like, I saw Lorne after, and he looked so stoked. I think he like.
Oh yeah.
I think the show was great, and like I can't really remember what he said to me right after, but it was something like, you get it now, right? Like, you get why the show is awesome. And I was like, totally.
Oh, good. I think he was fighting back tears, I think, in a way, by just being kind of
holding. It's like a whole history of your life, and everyone's there. It's almost like a birthday party. And then everyone says it's going to be 50th. No one says anything about after the 50th. So it's like, now what?
When we went back to work on Monday, it was like, we were all like,
we're still here.
It was odd.
Yeah,
it was like
sure.
just like did a finale or something, and we were all like, "Hello, everyone." I think it's composure, like him at the end, because it's like, you know, if he was up there being like, "What's good? Suck it," like that would have been weird, you know.
Or him just like it's more like tears coming down his, you know what I mean, and hugging everybody, or you know, because it's like there was a long time ago, it was going to be, he's going to do the 50th and retire. And then it was announced he's going to continue on. So I think he's probably, we did that. And now we go back. Shane, you know.
We moved the table read from the big scary stage to 17.
Oh, you went back upstairs.
And I totally get it now. It's amazing. It's like sleepover vibes.
Oh, it's crazy in there. Yeah. They got one window cracked open. Getting hot.
So I
will tell you, by the way, the stage, Sarah, at the Good Nights, Dana, was like a crowded subway. Like, once you got on there, you couldn't get off because everyone smashed. Sarah.
And Spade, I just see one hand coming up. I'm like, Sarah, help.
I was drowning. No, someone picked me up. I do not like to get picked up. I'll tell you that right now. And it cracked my neck.
No adult human man should be picked up.
Don't pick me up. And I'm not going to say names, but you have to be a little more famous if you're going to pick me up at the Good Nights at the 50th. You cannot. If it's Paul, give me a ladder. I'll get on your shoulders. That's fine.
Wait, can you telepathically communicate?
I will tell you right after this. And I didn't like it. And so I walked off the stage. And who would I run into? Kim K doesn't even go on stage. I go take my spot. She's like, I feel weird going up there. I'm like, listen.
I felt weird going up there. It was like it was like the fucking Mount Rushmore of comedy.
Yeah, I said, Sarah's up there. I mean, I guess they're letting everybody go up there. So just go.
I couldn't be. I was so in the back that I was in a different building.
I like
Are you
the people
kind
that
of
fight
glad
to the
that
front.
the oldies are gone? I mean, like me coming in with Jim Gaffigan and
No,
but
I'm not even joking. Like I legit, I no, I liked when you were there.
Yeah.
I want you to come back again. Like that was really fun. I thought.
I did not just for this podcast, especially fond. I can be sentimental of all of you. Every single cast member had such a sweet, sincere. All of you, every single one of you, and
Good squad.
Every time I saw you come down the hallway, I was happy because you were in some other different kind of clothes.
You didn't know. You were like, I didn't know you actually dressed like that. I was like, yeah.
But you don't refer to it. You're not wearing it. You're just showing up very casually, and you've got pink striped pants on and clown shoes, and yet you're just talking like, okay, yeah.
What about when you dress like a normal person in the sketches? I'm like, who is this person?
That's like the most fun part of the job.
Oh,
It's just like, because that is Halloween.
by the way, we have a hot question for you. Where was Sydney Sweeney, your best friend from Hooters? Because Hooters closed, so we thought of you.
Oh, should someone give me her number and I text her or something?
What happened? Oh, look at you guys.
That was awesome.
That was
oh, look. I love being the fuggliest bitch in the picture. Jesus.
I don't know.
Take a picture next to Sydney Sweeney. My God.
I don't know.
Oh, look. Sweaty Jew next to the woman who's famous for being gorgeous.
I'll say.
I sat behind her at a Rangers hockey game.
You saw her? Were you yapping with her?
I was like, hi. And I was with my brother.
Did someone tell you to pose like that? Because it was kind of perfect.
We were just like in the mind, body, and spirit of Hooters waitresses.
Wait, what happened at the game? You introduced everybody to her?
I walked into the sport room or whatever, and she was like, "Hey, Sarah," and I was with my brother and my dad, and my brother was like, "Oh my fucking God, Sydney." Like, what the fuck?
Like some orc?
By the way, hockey is amazing.
You don't know anything. You have a hockey haircut. You don't even know about hockey.
I know. I didn't know. Well, because I saw they were like beating the shit out of each other, and I was like, "Is someone gonna do something?"
Do something.
Oh, that's like the whole game.
The whole game. She's like, "Why doesn't someone pick up the puck and throw it? It'll go faster." Were you at the game when it was Canada and they started beating the shit out of each other immediately?
First time.
3 fights in 9 seconds.
America versus Canada, right?
Hey, listen, if any hockey players are listening right now, I'm not single, but call me.
Interesting. So what is it about a man on ice?
Yeah, what is it?
That gets you?
Because they're just dudes and they all get in fights.
I just can't believe they really hit each other in the face for real. It's like, you don't even really do that in like boxing, do you?
No.
It's pretty violent, and a fist fight on skates is also entertaining.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're on like your shoes are knives and you're punching each other.
Your shoes are knives. That's true.
So there's no kicking allowed.
What? Let's talk more quickly before we dump you. What about your the sketch we did together was fun.
That was fun.
We did New York musical. It was called, and Colin Jost and Mulaney wrote it.
Mm-hmm.
And Spade did the same thing when he was getting drowning in a sea of people. He would go, "Sarah, help! Where are you?" And then you could see him crawl his way to the front of the group at the end in that last.
Oh, right. They told me, they go, "Why are you not at the singing at the end?" I go, "Oh, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I'm just sitting in the audience at that point." And they go, "No, get back up there and grab a flag."
And I just hear him in the back going, "Sarah, help! Help!" I drag you.
No, I stood next to you and I go, they go, "Stand right there and Sarah will tell you what to do." I go, "She doesn't know anything."
It's so crazy how little Dana, that's like why I liked when you would come, because it's like, I think there's this like, being my 4th year, it's like there's some misconception that I would be like, I would know how to do the job or whatever. So it's nice having you there. It's like, no, this guy knows how to do it.
Dana knows what he's doing.
I don't know about that, but it is 4th year is a pivotal year, I think, in terms of confidence. You know, kind of it takes a while to get used to it. But you seem very composed and funny out there, and I think you're popping.
She's pop.
I this is dorky, but I got this like aura ring that like, cause I'm a hypochondriac and it like tells you like,
I was interested in that. Yeah.
It don't do it because it turns you into a basket case. But because we moved, for the listeners at home who don't know, we moved the table read to a smaller, more intimate room, and it really fucking scared the shit out. I got really nervous because like table read's the scariest part for me because I feel like you're like auditioning in front of all of your like peers.
Nerve-wracking as hell.
You are. All these things are true. You are. They're all judging you. They are.
We used to be in this big room where you're really far from people. So if you bombed, you can just like slowly sink into your chair and then like disappear. But like this room was really small. And so like all of your mistakes feel like inescapable or something. And I was so terrified that when I checked my like Oura Ring app and it said that I was like, it basically asked me if I was running an 8-hour marathon because I was like full.
Your heart rate
was like 120 sitting in a chair
for like 7 hours straight.
And there's people behind you just up your ass. Like we were stacked. They're right behind you in chairs. And then you're at the table like this. Oh, I can't move.
And like, I don't know. Like I feel my instinct is to just like jump up and flail around, but that's not the vibe of that room.
No, don't do that. It's kind of a death knell to get up near the piano and sing a song. The only thing you get the pressure, but it's a comedy compression. The room is so tight and the ceiling is so low compared to 8H, where the show is that you get the laughs are big.
But I really liked it because like stuff like, you know, Ashley Padilla, who's like, it's her first season, like. You know, so we've worked together less. Like, I used to be really, really far from her at table read. And it's like, maybe I got to get my eyes checked, but I'm like, I can't see or hear anything. Right. And then yesterday I got to like see her like up close, do like a lot of really small, subtle, like facial expressions and stuff that were really, really, really making me laugh that I think, and I'm like, it's just so much better. Like you get to actually like experience people's like little like micro choices and stuff.
Did you get your attitude checked? Hey, by the way, do you have a seating chart in read through?
You know, it's like it's Lauren, Colin, me.
I don't know. That's where I was. No, I was. Yeah. Wait, where's the host?
He's on the other side of Lauren, and so I can like I have like periphery vision of Lauren like while I'm doing my bit.
Do you ever watch him glaze over during a sketch? He's like, you're like, Lauren.
He laughs more at 17, I think.
Oh,
definitely. Yeah. It's just,
Shane's funny. Are they calling you out to rehearsal?
No, but I have to turn the TV off because you can see like.
Look at this fucking outfit. Are you a drag racer?
What can we look forward to?
Are those fireproof
on the show?
Yeah, what's going on the show this week?
On the show without giving anything away, because
I really hope my stuff doesn't get cut because I really like it.
You're in a million things every second, and you act like you're not.
That's new though, Spade.
Well, that's new.
That's new. I used to have a lot of free time on Saturday.
When I first went out there, you were having a rough couple of weeks, and you'd stop me in the hallway and go, yeah, guys, I got cut, whatever. And then I saw the evolution where Sarah Sherman.
Oh, she's leaving. By the way, I was going to say you and Marcelo both go, here's my number and text me. And then you both say, by the way, I don't really answer and I don't do anything. I'm like, this is your pitch to text you. Believe me, I'm vibrant, fun, and interesting. So if I text you, it's exciting for you.
I literally pick up the phone. If anything, I pick up the phone.
Oh, you mean if I call? I don't think I ever call you, though. That's a big step.
I would just pick it up.
That's too heavy for me.
Portal. I can't be on the phone.
All right, go.
Marcelo really doesn't answer. I every time I have to call him and be like, "Hello, excuse me, I'm speaking to you." Like Dana, when I saw you and I was having a rough time in the first couple of weeks of the show, it's this thing of like I wanted to respond to that because I think we can have something interesting to talk about.
Yeah,
Spade.
Go ahead.
It's like you have like for me like my summers are like I'm on tour and I'm like doing my own stuff and. The readjustment period working again here can be really intense. Like,
of course,
I don't know. Like, you know, whatever. And like Dana, I like was like crawling on like a single strand to Dana being like, help me, what do I do?
God, there's just no answers because it's such a pressure cooker. And every week they go, okay, you just finished the show. Shane Gillis, what do you got? And you're like, what do I got? I just got off the 50th. But at least you had a week off. But what about when they're back to back to back and new host, Ariana Grande, what do you got? You're like, I mean, starting from scratch, I don't know. Like,
and it's so much pressure, like, you know, oh, like Shane's a comedian, like fucking, I don't want him to think I'm not fucking funny. Mm-hmm. Or like then it's Lady Gaga next week. And it's like, I don't want Lady Gaga to think I'm a fucking loser. Besides the fact that the job is hard.
It's really like trying to catch the wind or something. There is just wanting to relax, be centered, don't get stuck on the card, let the audience know you're feeling their vibe. There's a lot of metrics that go into it. And then sometimes it just happens. And all of a sudden, you know, you're on air and it's really working. And then you kind of float away. You don't feel the kind of metrics of turn toward that person. Here's my card for this line. So the show's impossible and it's emotionally violent and it's ridiculous. But that's why it's so fucking compelling. As an outsider, if the show's bombing and I'm watching a show truly not do well, I'm just as entertained.
It's more fun.
Because
like, they must be freaking out.
But Steve, this is real. There's no laugh track. This sketch did not work, and we get to experience that. No place like it.
That's why I'm like, fucking. There's so much of comedy right now is like on the phone, and I'm like, y'all don't know what it's like to really put yourself out there and fail in a big way. You know what I mean?
Meaning like a TikTok is shot, edited, tweaked, filtered.
Totally. There's no failure. Yeah.
Yeah, there's like, you can bomb on the internet, but you don't feel that in like your marrow the same way you do when you're bombing.
Marrow.
Not even close. Just because you get less views? No, not the same.
Also, there's
supposed to be
like
SNL,
online.
and I've done it all, sweetheart. It's nothing like it. You know?
But Dana, you're like the Zen Buddha. Like, I can't do that thing of like going off card. Like, I can't even switch from card to card in the middle of a line without getting like vertigo and feeling like the horizon line has gone completely. Like, I'm like, oh.
Well, I was with the church lady that came in late, and I had not done that character in a while with guests. And she's a traffic cop. You're bringing guests in and out, and then they're switching your single shot back and forth.
Yeah.
That's why Lauren had said between dress and air, you're on the cards. You look like you're on the cards. I go, well, because I am on the cards.
I am reading them.
Yeah.
I'm reading them.
Yeah, but
America's onto that trick. They're like, yes, we know it's not memorized. Even in my New York one, I'm standing there fucking around so much in rehearsal, I forget to go, by the way, when we really do this, which card am I on? What am I doing? And Mulaney's like,
you were effing around during rehearsal.
I know.
Sneaking off.
No, but Pete was texting, and I'm like, because you know that military first AD or the stage manager from the Marines?
Chris?
He's like,
yeah.
Hey guys. And at the end I go, are there 3 dumber cast members than us 3 right now? He's like, no, you guys don't listen. And he explains how to get off. They're going to push this in. Nathan Lane runs out. You got it? And I'm like, yep. And then we all do it wrong. And he goes, guys, you're not doing it. And I'm like, I know it's not sinking in. And I go, Pete's got his phone and we didn't have phones. And I said, that must drive everyone extra crazy.
You know what sucks? I don't bring my phone to the floor because I want to like focus and be present. But then I don't have any pictures from my entire experience on Saturday Night Live. And when I joined the show, I saw Jimmy Fallon in the hallway, and he was like, you have to keep a journal. And I'm like, I'm not fucking doing that. Journal. And I'm like, wish I did. Don't remember a thing. Didn't take a single picture.
Oh, rehearsals are the most fun.
A journal is a great idea, but I would never have the presence of mind to do it. I would think that will jinx it. Journaling.
I know.
It'll jinx the show.
Yeah. By the way, just have a quick announcement before we get rid of Sarah.
Stop threatening to get rid of me.
She's got a show to do. How many things are you in as of now?
Yeah, Sarah.
I did a couple things, but like, you know how it goes. Sometimes you're like legit in like 7 things, and you're blank. Like, there was a show a couple weeks ago where I was like, all my sketches were cut, and then my part was cut out of sketches.
Yeah.
And so, like, at the end of the day, you're in one thing, and I'm like, I was like coming in like I thinking I'm the hot shit with like 8 things.
Why don't you do an update where you just talk about
like
legit?
Mary Poppins. I
where
was
you're
hot
like,
shit in 8
Colin,
things.
I
No,
was
got
legit in the show this week, and I was legit worried about it. And he's like, I don't even know what legit means anymore.
Just go up to Shane and go, gee golly, Mr. Gillis, I sure am a fan of what you do out there. You got so many funny voices, I can't even keep track of them. I'm Sarah Sherman.
Hey, Mr. Gillis, can I please have some more jokes, please? Oliver, the street urchin of SNL, going up to writers going, please, Mr. Streeter, can I have some more lines, please?
There's you put this in next week.
Yeah.
Put that in. Just everything. Please, Mr. Sketchman, write me a sketch. And then someone comes out
Mrs.
dressed as
Gaga.
a sketch. Yeah.
Someone comes out dressed as Santa Claus.
Or
and
you
puts a
come
sketch-
on dressed as a sketch on Update. You just have a big thing and you're.
Oh, I have a really. I don't want to say it on the podcast because I really want to do it.
This won't air.
We can edit it out.
Here's a note to Greg, the producer. I think you guys have to edit out when the full Tate McRae performance was happening on the mirror.
Oh, I didn't even see it.
I know, just blur it or something.
Oh, I
No
see
one-
it.
We're looking at you, ding dong.
We can cut it
Yeah,
out.
but your viewers at home, eagle-eyed.
Oh, look at
viewers.
this 1/4-inch
Mostly
Tate
people
McRae with no
listen.
sound.
Our demographic is 72. That's our.
Yeah.
And my mom. Shout out to my mom.
Does she watch?
Oh, what's her first name?
Robin.
Hi,
She loves
Robin.
you guys.
You have
She's
a
the
lovely
biggest
daughter.
fan.
You have a lovely daughter.
Imagine your daughter had a normal haircut. Imagine.
No, it's a good haircut. So quickly,
Lovely.
before
Sharon.
Sarah,
before we
before
go,
Sarah stays longer,
Oh,
you can. I don't care if you overstay. You're welcome. But yeah, it
She's
doesn't
live
bother
in
me.
the show.
So my tour, they go, you have to have a name for your dumb next stand-up tour. Like Sarah, you probably have a name for yours, do you?
yeah, live and in the flesh.
Okay.
Of course.
So I thought it was Sarah Squirm, come catch some germs.
Ugh.
But anyway, so mine was, I don't have one. I can't think of anything dopey enough.
Still don't.
And they go, we're extending you 1 week, and then we got to put it out there. So it was the day I got home from SNL, and so they go, what is it? And I can't think, and I go, I got a feel for this. I got a feel
Really?
for it, because that was
That was
people were,
really funny.
huh?
It was really funny.
Because people were like, oh, I like when you're in the audience and you go, I got a feel for it, and then I go, just say that.
Oh, you're taking the line from the SNL 50
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
making
Isn't
it the
that funny?
title of your special. That's going to
It is
trend.
like the most Spade thing ever.
That was a good idea to throw me in the audience, because it was such a long sketch too. I'm like, this one's more about the singing. It's all good.
What
I
was
could-
the line you said in the 50th again when they cut to you? You left the sketch ostensibly and took a seat. And,
Yeah, and they said, "Where's
Mulaney goes-
Spade?" Yeah.
And then what did
I like.
you
First
say?
of all, they call me my real name. Where's Spade? And then he goes, he went in the audience. He went back to the audience.
And then you just said what?
Oh, I said, yeah, I got a feel for it.
But you kind of went like that with your hand.
Yeah, I go, I got a feel.
That took me by surprise.
Dismissive.
Yeah.
You're good at that. I'm like, I don't know how to be subtle, much to everyone's chagrin. It's like Spade's so good at that. Just
I don't know.
being-
Your Matt Gates had some subtlety whenever you were nonverbal.
Yeah, when
you
your
know,
eyes
and
popped
just,
out of your
you know,
head.
But it's not. It's like cheating because I had my eyebrows like taped triangularly.
You're like this.
I
look
thought later,
pale
I didn't
today.
have time. I wanted to say, how long have you been dressed as the Klingon? Because you really looked like with the forehead, you know, the lady should
It
have gone.
was Klingon.
It was
Clingy.
Klingon. You got to go through life and go
All right,
on.
Sarah, we're
Become
going to let you go back to your
Sorry.
rehearsal because you've been very sweet to hang out with us.
All for the past 30 minutes. He's like, we're gonna.
Well,
We'll get
I
outta
said
here.
we'll steal you for 30 minutes because you're the most fun person, and then we get back to us, and the ratings plummet when you're gone.
It's very sweet, the relationship you two have. David says, Sarah this, and we could get Sarah. And Sarah Sherman was there. And we were laughing, Sarah Sherman and I.
yeah, I
It's-
said Sarah
it was
was fun
sweet.
because I kind of
Spade's
know.
my buddy. You didn't even party, dude. We like legit, like I don't drink, and then I got like so blackout.
What
I
did
was,
you
like,
drink for a non-drinker?
Yeah.
What did you drink?
Like
Light
legit
beer?
anything anyone gave me.
Oh man.
Like someone would go to a bar and be like, "What do you want?" I'm like, "Whatever you're having."
Oh,
Was
boy.
blind for 3 days.
Who was your squad that you were talking to? I talked to you when I was leaving and you were waiting by the door, but you looked nice. You had your hair all pixied up.
I know I did look nice.
Oh.
I
didn't expect you to agree, but okay, go ahead.
Who were you sitting at? Were you at the cool table or?
No, it was complicated, Sarah. It was 3 stories.
What?
They're like, go to the 5th floor if you want to go to get some crab cakes. I'm like, I kept going higher and higher, going, where's the fun part? And they're like, higher. I was like, God dang.
There were like 5 floors, like
At the plaza.
gold bars at the plot. Like it was just like it was nuts.
I just saw everybody all week, though. If they didn't have 3 nights of stuff to do, at the 40th, that was the party to go to because we only had that night. And so everyone was like, we're going to milk it all out. But this one, we had a fun first night, a fun second night, and then rehearsal was fun all day. And so I had to get up and fly, and I was like, I got to feel for it.
Oh, you had to fly. You did get a feel for it. He left as soon as I walked in. I was walking in, and he was like, "Oh, perfect. That's my cue to leave."
I feel bad when I hear how fun it was. I feel bad that I missed it.
No, Dana, I'm telling you, you got the more fun thing
because
of the weekly hangout.
The weekly hangout.
Oh,
like,
I really experienced the show with the new cast and people. Absolutely. And I love being there with Gaffigan and Adam Sandberg and Maya Rudolph, the Fab Four. But what I'm saying to you both now is that the only way for me to make up with missing the 50th is to be there on the 60th.
Whoa.
With a tuck and a thing and a squeeze.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be
all
a
go under the
turtleneck.
knife.
If
You won't
Paul
even know
can come
us.
in at 83 or 2 and kick ass, golden slumbers fill the night. I mean,
that made me cry. That was sweet.
Oh, I was by you. We were
only-
all about to pile in for the good nights, and he went into that. And once I was like, oh, snap. He's bringing it.
And he did the guitar solo in the middle. This is side 2 of Abbey Road for you neophytes. And he did this trading guitar solos. And then in the end, the love you give is equal to the love you take away.
That's not even
Something like
close. You know, when he came on, when I was there and he did the Chris Farley show, and Chris goes, do you remember when you said the love you take is equal to the love you make? And he goes, yes, Chris. And he goes, is that true? And Paul goes,
Yeah, that was so funny.
I mean, I guess I would like to think
What
so.
did I say to you when he was on stage? I was like, "Where's Ringo?"
Yeah, you said something dumb. Like
peace and love, me
peace
brothers.
and love, peace and love.
I did text Lauren after the 50th, and then I texted him, I think on Tuesday, and just wanted to see his sense of the show, what he was doing. And then he texted back, and he said, because everyone's so obsessed
Don't
with
do
Blake
this.
Lively, Baldini, he's going to appeal. His deposition's going to be thrown out. I go, well, what about this Shane Gillis show and the 50th and everything? I think Lively is going to do a brief discovery phase, and they may do an ADR, which is sort of a way to settle the dispute. But what about the Shane Gillis show and the 50th? The exculpatory evidence is going to be presented, but I think he'll be innocent.
There's a
I
rumor
couldn't
Ryan
believe
Reynolds
it.
took 2 gift bags when he left.
Yeah,
We have-
he like because he just is like. That's what I really respect about him. He's just like. It's like he takes like every day as it happens. Like it's like he doesn't think too much far forward because the show is so immediate. So he's like really like present. You know what I mean? And like maybe this is spilling too much tea, but like at that like dinner, I can't tell. Whatever. There was that like cocktail dinner thing, and like some exec was giving a speech about how like. They were offering to throw Lauren this like giant party just for him. And he was like, it was like the Friday before show. And he was like, no, we got a show to do. I'm not doing a party. And I was like, respect. This guy just cares about the show. He's like, wants to get to work and do the show.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm sure part of him, let's get past the 50th and he wants to get back. And he loves it. And I said to him, "You're like an AI. You've downloaded it. You've downloaded the show." So his blink instinct about sketches, and it's a bit light, a bit dare, he gives a loose rope to people to want to do what they want to do, but he's always dropping these little Danny did a similar sketch, but it's like that thing of, so. But yeah, because Lorne is such a close, like he keeps some of his emotions close to his vest. You kind of want to give him a hug or something, or just grab him, or tell him something very sentimental.
I hug him like a koala bear all the time. I lock in. No, what about that speech Tina gave at that toast where she's like, "Lauren, I'm going to give you a 50-year review of your performance here."
Yeah,
she's like, "You've missed 5 years out of 45. That's not horrible. You've had 19,000 tardies." She gave a great speech, Dana.
Imagine giving a funny speech in front of in an intimate room in front of Larry David and Jerry Seinfeld and God.
Did
and Chevy heckled, of course.
I go to my rewrite table now, by the way.
Say what?
I do have to go to my rewrite table now.
Oh, don't act like you have to go anywhere.
Oh, good. Now we're okay.
Yeah, I have to let you guys go.
Oh my God.
All right. Thanks for coming on, man. It was very interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. This better be a good one. Let's see what it. Oh, this is the fog I'm worried about.
Oh,
have you heard about the fog?
I've only seen the horror film about it.
I like it.
Those are parasites and bacteria.
Is that true?
This is biological warfare. This is Nuremberg stuff right here.
Parasites and bacteria.
This is Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, and it's February 2025. And this is being sprayed on us in the dark of night.
Well,
right here.
Go to the
it's
source.
Been tested by an independent lab out of Naples, Florida, and it's full of parasites and bacteria.
Ugh.
And this could very well be why all the TB cases are coming open. And
that's enough.
I would go inside and call the police.
Yeah, I mean, they're saying they catch it in rainwater. You can turn that off, but they say they do these reports on some of the stuff. And they keep finding stuff in this fog and the rain. I'm telling you, if it's like the chemtrails, all these things I read about, if there's any truth to them, people are going to flip out. I'm not even joking. Like, not even like, hey, we're mad. It's like, we're going to murk somebody. If those chemtrails are real, which I keep seeing stuff, which makes me, I kind of believe in them. There, I said it. I kind of believe I'm a crazy person. I believe also the earth is square. I'm not even a flat earther. I'm like a new one. Octagon.
I actually know someone who does not think we landed on the moon. Perfectly normal, not insane adult.
Yeah.
Just no way.
There's a lot of things about that are iffy. There's 9/11 stuff. By the way, you can flip me on anything. You show me a 30-second TikTok. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm sold. But some of it's pretty compelling on different things. Some of it I go, this is horse shit. But there's a couple things out there where I go, I want to ask questions. What's going on? It's a little too blurry. Like, hey, this was this way, move it along. And you go, yeah, all your life. Then you go, well, we don't have any way to look into that. We're just told one thing. So let's go back and look at some stuff. And you go, yeah, they were right. Or you go, I don't know.
Well, did you see the thing where these people saw Bigfoot, like literally in the forest, and it's like, fuck, it's Bigfoot. It's this giant hulking whatever cross of a bear and a man or something. And then it ran off and they went up and it was kind of muddy. So they measured Bigfoot and it was like a size 9. So
that's me. So what does that mean?
They call him Bigfoot.
They call him medium foot.
I don't know. They call him Bigfoot for 100 years. They find out he's just a size 8.5. So
is this Bitfoot?
I went a long way for that joke. But
you did really. That was a good journey. I don't mind that.
I should have said size 7 to make it more, but 9 is just a regular average foot,
Yeah, you're right.
Thanks.
When girls, I tell them, they go, hey, they get to my room. They go, you said you were 5'11". I go, I am. They go, why do you have cat stairs to your bed? I go, don't worry about it.
Okay.
That's from the last guy lived here.
Cat stairs is funny.
I crawl up. What do you? I go, they're not cat stairs. She goes, okay, kitty stairs. I go, yeah.
Hey, remember, anybody out there, if you're on Tinder and you don't like your height, just say you're 4'4", and then when the woman comes, opens the door and goes, "You're a giant."
By the way, no one's clicking on that one, unfortunately.
Well, if you're really charming and funny, you say I'm 4'4", and then when they see you, they go, "My God, I loved your personality, and you're a giant." Never try to overrate yourself. You know?
By the way, are we going to cut this part out and say that the Lauren thing? Do you want to address it, or you just want to keep it the way it was?
I don't know. I don't think I landed it that well.
No, I mean, it's just keeping it alive, though. I think people are going to start to understand.
So what I was doing, because now this will trend. What I was doing was just, we were talking so much, and the world was talking so much about Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively, lovely people. I don't know them, but I just know them as entertainers. And then Baldini, I don't know his first name.
You don't know his last name either.
Is his name
is
Baldini?
It Baldoni?
Baldini.
I don't know. Something like this.
Baldini. So the obsession with it and the tabloid obsession with it got so silly to me that I just pretended that I had texted Lauren right after the 50th. Lauren, how are you feeling? Baldini's going to countersue. But Lauren, the 50th, what did you think of Steve Martin's monologue? I think that they're going to lawyer up. I don't think Reynolds wants to settle, so
she was doing script tweaks on the movie. Yeah, everyone bit hard on that one. I thought you were kidding, obviously. And then when I kept seeing articles about it, I go, oh, all we do is talk about stupid things in this show. It's all dumb.
I don't know. You can't tell if anything's really trending, but for me, the seriosity, if that's a real word, that was taken, it was Deadline, it was New York Post, all online. It was People Magazine. It was USA Today. And so all online, not saying, but it was really funny to me. And I was just hoping that Lauren wasn't like, what the fuck? But I think he immediately would know it was a joke. Because obviously he didn't say it.
It did sound kind of ridiculous, but it sounded kind of true also, where you go, maybe, I don't know. But I did like getting, because usually every week after the show airs, we get some articles about something that we talked about in the show. We never know what. It's like, oh, that. And that one there was a couple different things, but that one was the most I heard about. But it was still funny. All right, one more. Let's do two more.
Let's not go over an hour.
I know, we're almost there.
All right. Leonardo DiCaprio to star as Evel Knievel in a biopic directed by Damien Chazelle.
I love this because I think he's great, and I loved Evel Knievel growing up. What a stud.
I was obsessed with Evel Knievel in the analog days. It'd be Wild World of Sports on Channel 7, and he was going to jump a Grand Canyon or 50 cars in Vegas, and he would fall.
School buses, bob him. He'd come in hungover, and even sometimes he'd say to him, "There's no way I can make this, so see you at the hospital, but I got to do it. I signed up for it. They're giving me 20 grand or something." And then he does it, and it's like the slow motion wipeout, like at Caesar Palace. You're like, oh my God, he breaks 100 bones.
When he's in his little cape outfit and he's revving his motorcycle like it's a Honda 50. It's like it's screaming. But look this up, Greg. There was an Evel Knievel movie. Was it Burt Reynolds or?
There was
an Evel Knievel movie, I believe. And I don't know who starred in it, but DiCaprio is always good. So I think he will.
Plug him in. Yeah, he's kind of built like, I think it'll be great.
And that director is actually...
He's La La Land, right?
La La Land, First Man. I think First Man on the Moon he did with... Okay. Here, George Hamilton played Evel Knievel. Okay. I saw that in the theater in the 70s. Yeah.
I'd see it just because I would be into anything. All right. I guess that's a good show.
That's a good show. Sarah Sherman was our guest.
Thank you, Sarah.
Thank you, Sarah. David Spade. You can see him everywhere where podcasts are. And springtime for
Fantasy Springs.
Fantasy Springs in Palm Springs or Indio.
Yeah.
Yep.
Indio. All right. Bye, Dana.
We'll talk later.
This has been a presentation of Odyssey. Superfly is executive produced by Dana Carvey and David Spade. Jenna Weiss Berman of Odyssey, Heather Santoro, and Greg Holtzman. Hope you liked it. Ooh. I like it so far, Dana. Nothing really bothers me there. No one's expecting.
I mean, I'm in a hotel room. Nope, they're both going back, Greg.
Yeah, that's fine. This is a good beginning.
Yeah. This is the beauty of remote podcasting. I'm in different hotels. You know.
Now do you want your mirror in the background because it shows like that square?
Oh, that's why.
Maybe we should open it. This is funny.
Yeah, we go full.
Yank his head off.
Jesus.
God, I almost yanked my earphones off today, and I almost killed someone. It got caught on a tree, and I was like, snap.
Yeah.
Well, we got a few minutes left, Dana, so what should we talk about?
Well, okay.
I got a lot of stuff I want to talk about. We'll go back and forth, but oh yeah, I'm doing the tour, so people, exciting. Go to davidspade.com. I'm coming to your town, probably not, but I'm coming to a couple towns. Coming to some towns. You know what? I announced the tour, the first leg of it, and then everyone goes, "Why are you coming to Pensacola?" That's all the comments are where I'm not going. So I will be adding, but that's all on that. But you can buy tickets now, finally.
I just saw David. We worked together at this event, and I watched from the wings. And he's in very sharp form, very funny. I tried to cut him off. I tried to get the mic off.
Get him out of my hands.
I said, "Hasn't he done his time?" I kept going to the crew, and they go, "He's on a roll. Let him go. Let him finish." I go,
"Yeah."
Does he
Dana
have
and I had
to
our
finish?
first corporate gig together. It was a great idea because we went
fun.
all the way to Indiana. And in the daytime, I walked across the street and went to the NFL Combine. It was right across from the hotel. Everyone in our hotel was either a coach, assistant coach, weightlifting coach, QB coach. It was kind of funny. All dudes. Not great. It looked like a pirate ship. And then I walked over there and got on with Rich Eisen and did some goofy stuff. And then walked around and saw the Combine, which I watch on TV every year. Just fun to walk around.
You went to the Combine. How long did it take you to get there from the hotel? Did you sprint or anything? Or
yeah, when I did this 40 over there, I go, I'm already tired because I sprinted here. But I felt like, and I might be imagination, I was being scouted while I was walking around. Like people are like, what about this guy? He could be a good rover back.
Yeah, I mean, I always saw you as scrappy as a fighter,
Yes.
and I see you as kind of speedy. Quick.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, the 0 to 20 yards, you probably make some noise. Yeah.
And then I did some sled work where you knock it back, push it back, flip the tires a little bit like that. Just let them know it's pretty easy.
If I seem a little tired, is because there was a party last night at the hotel. My wife was here.
Oh.
And good night, sweetheart. And then it just, can you do the effect? Yeah. And just people talking, what up, man? So this went on for hours, going to the front desk. And they're like, I don't know. We told them many times. They had the balcony open. It's just blowing bongs, pounding beers. And they kept knocking. And they were like, your walls should be thicker, man. We're not that loud.
It's your fault.
Yeah. So we're like, we got all our shit in the other room. We know we won't sleep, and they can't stop them. So can you just give us a room to walk to so we can sleep? Is where I am now.
Oh, so, you did that? Oh my God!
Just so we could sleep because
you drag your blankets and pillows down the hallway.
It kind
all
of
bleary-eyed.
Yeah, all bleary-eyed. Come in. So yeah, and then I went to the dermatologist today just for a classic skin check. Mm-hmm.
Oh, do your fucking one that I wish I had in my act. It's so funny.
Age related. He's got a little eyeglass. He's going around. Age related. This time, the guy's really nice. But this time I didn't realize I was wearing powder blue underwear. I just grab them, right?
Oh,
They go,
God.
Please get down. So I'm sitting on the paper, just nothing but the powder blue boxers.
Skivvies?
Sitting for like 5-7 minutes waiting. Then it's like, he comes in. So this time when he checked me, he goes, those are red dots. That's normal. You're going to be getting a lot more of those. these dark ones back here, you're going to be getting a lot more of those. So
your balls hang to here. It's going to be getting a lot lower. Yeah.
And then he said on my wrist, he goes, let me, I go, is it cancer? He goes, pre-cancer. Don't worry about it. It's pre-cancer. So we're going to freeze it. So.
Is everything sort of just pre-cancer until it's cancer, I guess?
I don't know. Yesterday, because I'm in town and I live in the country, living in the country. I keep thinking of Patrick trying
Farm
to.
animals.
He's thinking live in real time. I might be able to salvage that for something. The coyotes, when they work in packs, and you hear them coordinating out in the field behind our house, like
coordinating.
Oh
a
yeah,
strike.
they attack, and then they're like hyenas. They're high pitched.
They get horny. It's like, you're killing.
But anyway, I was in
like
the big city yesterday. I got the eye thing. Better now or better now?
Oh,
better
yeah.
now. Better now. Better now. Better now for about 45 minutes, and then the ophthalmologist came in. That was just someone doing that was just me by myself. Better now.
You're practicing better now.
Better now. Now the left eye is kind of weak, but the right eye is pretty good. So
what I used to do, and this is possibly considered cheating, was I'm waiting for my turn. I try to memorize each line. And then I go up and they go, okay, play. I go GF, PF 4, 3, 2, 1. And they go, well, there's no numbers in there. I'm like, that means I couldn't even see it when I was cheating.
Well, let me ask you a question. This is just straight up. Why didn't you, when you go to the pharmacy and you get the, 1.5, 1.25, 1.75, they're upping me to 2. Why getting assistance in your eyesight is called cheaters? Oh, you need some cheaters. Get some cheaters. Why is it cheating? Because you can't see.
It's cheating.
David's wearing, I'm wearing cheaters right now. You'd be a total blur if I didn't wear these.
No, I
cheaters.
actually can sort of see, which is crazy. So
you have a lot of good genetics.
In the next grown-ups, we should do this where we all sit down at the diner.
The next grown-ups.
There's 5 of us. Yeah. And one of the next grown-ups. That we all sit down and everybody
puts their
four out of the 5 guys put the menus like this, way back here.
Uh-huh.
And then because they all can't see. And then I go, you guys, that's so lame. And then I go like this.
Instead of growing ups, the next one's gonna be called growing old. It's not growing up anymore. It's kind of
it's gonna be GROAN. Grown.
Yeah, it's not gonna be good. So I got the eyes, I got the skin. I finally slept. It's been a big weekend. I don't know.
Liver bad, kidney bad. What's that from? Is that from your act?
Yeah, I think so.
They go check you. Oriental medicine, they go liver bad, kidney bad, spleen
well,
bad.
No, that was when I used to go to a homeopath. There was sort of an acupuncture doctor, and I was on SNL at the time. It was in the Valley, and I would go, and they would take your pulse and go, "Oh, you're liver bad, kidney bad, everything bad."
Right from your pulse.
You're tired. You're tired. You're so tired now. And they give me these bottle of red pills. Now, what they would do is
caffeine.
You do all the acupuncture stuff. We put here for you. I'll go there. I'm doing a Norwegian accent, just a bad one, okay, for you.
Sure.
And go there. So they also would put it in your head. So one time, and this is not a bit and not a joke, I drove away and I noticed I still had one of the acupuncture things coming out
needles?
the top of my head like an antenna. Yeah. So
beep, beep, beep,
I was
beep,
getting,
beep,
this is FM radio KFOG from the San Fernando Valley. But anyway, life, is what it is.
Picking up AM radio in Iceland.
Christ's sakes, Carvey, I think next time you should comb through the turf before you exit the acupuncture place.
Hey, how much if you pluck them out?
Let me ask you a question because I like to do that. Have you ever done acupuncture?
Oh, yeah. With this neck? Are you kidding me? I mean, you know what? It was a bummer the other night. We flew home. We did pretty good on the flight. That turbulence at the end kind of tightened me up. And from then on, I went to this Oscar thing, and I went with Chris, and then I couldn't go out late because it was killing me so bad. I started getting such a bad headache. Such a bummer. What a fun night. but we did put a lot in it. We flew all day, me and you. We came from 18 degrees. Everything about it was just a beating. And
It's
so
kind of interesting. I like to kind of just let the turbulence exist on its own. So I just flop. Like I just go with it, and I saw you tensing and tightening. I thought, well, most of the time you're sitting on the floor of the airplane, which is kind of hip, like a kind of a hippie thing. You're like, I can
on my knees.
Give him a bongo. He's down there. Boom, boom,
It
boom.
bothers the other customers. Actually, I think when I was biting on the pilot's collarbone, just because I was so nervous, like on the way down.
Yeah, I know. Well, we had a fun time, and
here's a funny thing. So I don't see the Oscars at all. And our boy Conan was on them. So I see little clips here and there, but then I go to this shindig, this Vanity Fair one with Chris. So when you get there, it's going to be a little bedlam inside, but there's a press line. So that's kind of stuff they don't really want guys there because guys, I'm wearing a black suit. So is Chris. He looks good. And
they don't want guys there. They want a guy.
Well, they just want to take the pictures of the girls' gowns, basically.
Got it.
The guy who cares, And so when you get the press line, at SNL, the press line, it was like log jam. I was standing there for 20 minutes waiting to go through.
And like
so
4 degrees? I mean, was it outside or no?
No, this Vanity Fair, this one.
No,
in SNL? Oh, you weren't there. Yeah, it was inside, but for some reason it was backed up.
David.
I know. I just keep bringing up that you missed it. But this one there's a few people waiting, and we're behind Jeff Bezos and Lauren, right? So, so you just never know where you're going to be in line, because whoever gets there, like last year, a slew of these models came in, like Gigi Hadid, Emrata. They all were in line, and so I said, "You guys go first," because that's all they care about is this stuff, fine.
Uh-huh.
So I'm waiting, and then they say there's 3 circles. This is inside baseball, as we always gross everyone out.
I love it. I know. Don't be mad. Don't be mad. I'm getting information right now, even though I've been to the Oscars a few times.
You've done a million of these.
No,
so this is just the after party.
Okay.
And there's a wall of photographers, and so we're waiting, and so Bezos, who I don't really know, I don't think I know him at all. I know Lauren a little bit. So they go first.
Mm-hmm.
So they get on their little circle. A few clicks, Jeff, Lauren, over here.
Oh yeah.
They're doing a little action because it's a couple, So they go to the next one. So Chris Rock comes up. They go, Chris Rock. So he's in the next one.
Okay, and then
when they move forward, they go Spade. So now I'm on me. It's a few clicks, but we get it. I'm wearing a suit. I look around, got it. And then I look at Chris and I go, like, let's get out of here. Go to the next circle.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah. And then Bezos is there, but he's like, hey, he's kind of peacocking. He looks good. Lauren's very pretty. Like, hey.
Did he have a sleeveless tuxedo with his biceps bulging out? Yeah. I mean, his skin.
He actually brought a solo flex with him, and he was on.
He is jacked.
Yeah, he's ripped.
Yeah.
And so, there's a picture of us. Oh, Heather will send a picture. Maybe we can put it up. I never saw that. I didn't see any pictures from that night. So you should look for another one because. So then, they're still taking long. So we're not getting off our circles, and I'm just dying out there. And now the photographers are like down. They kind of shoot from the hip, like this. Just now they're going across me and Chris, trying to get Jeff, Lauren that way. And then they're looking at their film. They're checking their phones. I'm like, Chris, go. He goes, I'm waiting for them. Then they finally move off. So we go to that circle. Then we cruise off. No, then we get a couple together, I guess. So then we go off, and now they stopped for something. And now we run smack dab, once we're off the carpet, into Jeff and Lauren.
Mm-hmm.
And Chris is with his daughter, too. And they say, let's get a picture of all you guys. Like, we're all together. And I'm like, so I say hi to them, and then they cram us all in a picture.
Jeff Bezos.
Now we're all like all the party together. But he was very nice, and she was always been sweet. Mm-hmm. So then if you're the woman, you're I'm sure very conscious of like,
oh, it's everything.
I'm looking at my gown, my makeup, and then every woman there is stunning. And so we go in, and then I run in, of course, to some comedians. I see Mulaney, and I see Nick Kroll, and a few others. So we just sit with them and bullshit. And then, you get acclimated. Then you start going, I'm going to take a lap. First of all, Sasha Baron comes out. Now, you know Sasha Baron.
Sasha
As you
Baron
know, he played
Cohen.
Borat.
He played Borat. He pretended to be sort of a Middle Eastern man.
Oh, there they are.
Oh, there we are. Okay, that's not bad, right? Look at my hair shaved.
I don't know if it's your best picture. I don't really.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, but that's not your fault. You're incredibly handsome.
Yeah. I mean, listen, maybe I had an
it was a bad pitch. It didn't look like you to me. Can we see it again? Let's have.
No, don't make me horrified. Let me see. I've never seen
it.
These.
It looks perfectly fine, but it doesn't.
Well, I think it's weird. My sides are shaved, so it looks a little different.
Right, but look how stern you are. Look at Chris with the big smile.
Oh yeah,
that doesn't look like your personality.
I think I looked too smiley one time, and from then on it was.
Oh, and then you're like
really
Howard Sterning it up. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm like, listen, let's just get. Oh, okay. So this is it. Okay, so this is it.
Good Lord,
talk about stern. Look at how funny. So the other funny part is Chris's daughter's with him, who's obviously very pretty.
How old is his daughter?
I think she's 21.
Okay.
We all came together. We stopped and grabbed them. Lovely daughter.
Lovely.
And her friend. And so then we're walking up. I'm like, oh, Chris, people think we're double dating here. This is a problem. So I kind of hang behind. Then we get there. And then Lola gets there. There's Lola and Zara, his daughters. But I go, let's have no confusion, like we're all together. So anyway, funny picture of all of us, right? That's funny.
It was funny. I just, this, I don't know if I'm liberated or not liberated, but it's just interesting that men are covered in their tuxedos and women have to have their collarbones and their shoulders. Well, no, there they are.
Oh, look at me. Oh, my shirt's unbuttoned.
Well, that looks like you have a mullet there, but it's not your hair in the back.
I do.
But it's really coming out. No. Chris Rock is leading the way. He looks like he's about to do a stand-up bit. Sasha.
He goes, now the thing is, he always says, but Sasha's too tall, so I don't want to hang out with him all night. This is true. Mm-hmm. So he's always funny. And I do like him. He's very fun. So, friendly. Mm-hmm. So they go to the bar and I go, I'm going to walk around.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's brilliant. So anyway, I run into a few people and obviously every other person is famous. A celebrity because people don't really get plus ones. Not many do. Obviously Bezos and Lauren come together. Mm-hmm. And so I just see a lot of interesting people. You don't see a lot, but I was not feeling great, obviously, with my horrible pictures. And my shirt was too unbuttoned. Oh, there's good ones.
Oh, no, I'm sure there's great ones. A photo can be, you catch someone. Yeah.
Oh, there is? Oh, fuck, show that. It was with Rock too, right? Oh, you'll like this one.
This is so important to me. I don't even know why.
It's important to me, too.
I really want to see your good photo.
I want to find a good picture. That's what I want to do. I don't know if this is it.
I want to see it.
Oh, but, they walk around. They kind of ruin it because Kim K was just on SNL and they're building a Skims right by my house and I wanted to grill her about it. But it's hard to go up to her because they always have someone sort of floating to nail someone.
They have security.
Just get a picture with her.
Yeah.
And if you say hi and get a picture, it looks like you're trying to get a picture.
Too sweaty.
Out of respect, I said hi for 2 seconds, but it was in between when the guy. I don't think the only negative about the Vanity Fair party, and there's really none, is there's probably 2 floating photographers. And so
in a ballroom of 300 people.
Yeah, maybe 200. Yeah, and it's small. Mm-hmm. So it's small. It's like a
Okay, here's your
here's a bad shot of me.
Well,
but it is when Mick Jagger came over. So that's good. That's
you guys are kind of, there's this, I don't know, there's something like you're kind of.
Is this what I look like from the side? Let me just go real quick. I want to throw myself through a plate glass window.
You do not look like.
Oh, that one's better. I got a smiley one. Yeah,
that looks more.
Let's put that one.
I know who that looks like, but I can't think of his name. Star Wars,
C-3PO?
No, that's the.
Oh, Mark Hamill?
Yeah, from the side. Yeah, a little bit.
God, anybody better?
That was just a photo.
No, I know. I kind of a gray beard. I mean, a blonde one. So it's no, I'm fine with how I look. But listen, this woman came up. I was going to ask you, Heather, do you know who Dr. K is from Instagram or something? Anyway, She's a plastic surgeon, but she wanted a picture. And then, of course, I do the classic, Dana. She goes, oh, I do plastic surgery. I go, hey, can you give me the Brad Pitt? I don't even know if he's done anything. Just make me look like him. She goes, oh, I see what we could do. And she starts touching my face. I go, I'm kind of kidding. You don't have to leap into action already with your professional opinion. But she was very sweet.
Here's what happened to me when I went to the Oscars. So I was invited to the Vanity Fair party. This will be quick.
Right.
I was invited with a big white envelope. Vanity Fair invites you. They invited me for 25 years straight. And I just never went and I never responded, but I kept getting invited. So then they stopped inviting me. The year before, I was invited to the 2018 one because Mike Myers was there for the Queen movie. And so we went to the Oscars, got all dressed up. I go, okay, this is probably my last Oscars. So I think we went to one of the Neiman Marcus or one of those. Okay, I got to get a tuxedo.
Right.
So I said to the guy, I just want George Clooney. I just want exactly what George Clooney. So he started pointing, we'll put
very
this.
Simple, this nice
we're going to
look.
put this. I go, is this George Clooney? He goes, oh, no, George would do that. I go, no. I mean, literally, I want a George Clooney. Just the shoes.
Simple.
Everything. Because George Clooney always looks the best in a tuxedo.
Looks great.
The tuxedo cost money, and I looked a lot like George Clooney. But anyway, so we go there, and then we're in some kind of after party talking to Mike, who was generous enough to invite us to go there, and his wife. And they're going from there to the Vanity Fair party.
Right.
So I go, well, we're not invited to the Vanity Fair party. We don't have any invite. And they're like, oh, come along. We'll get you in. But I couldn't be the third wheel with my wife. Like, we don't really have an invite, but we know famous people. Could we go in? So we decided to go. We left and we went to catch. I was in a tuxedo and she was
to eat.
To eat and things
not a bad move. They are so
by ourselves.
First of all, you're as famous as anyone in there.
Whoops.
Or more.
Stop it.
And and people would love to see you. People ask me about you all the time. So, but the problem is
I'm a recluse, except for this podcast.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
It's good. You have a little bit of mystery to you. I have none. So I go there. Also, I know my angle isn't this from now on, Heather, when I'm taking photographs.
Those photographs have nothing to do with reality.
They know I'm personality driven. So
well, you didn't look like yourself in that shot. He couldn't have recognized you.
Look at me. Now do I? I'm angry to be at this party.
Yeah.
Okay. So when you pull up to Vanity Fair, you see this woman and there's like a guard gate and they have police everywhere because there's too many people there that they don't want anything to happen to, I guess. There's dignitaries or whoever. Like Bezos, he himself they're probably keeping an eye on him alone, along with everyone else. So you have a stop. You have to show something in the window of your car. And then you have a hard plastic David Spade Vanity Fair thing. So you have to show that. Then, even if they know you, David, go ahead. Next one, stop, get out, show that again, shake down. I saw a guy go, literally, hey, David, do you know this guy, whatever? I go, yeah. And he goes, can you tell him I'm stuck out here? I'm supposed to be with him. And I'm like, oh, the chances I would run into this guy inside, which I never did. But he was stuck too. Sorry, we just don't have the thing and you have to have the thing. So it might have been, I'm saying it might have been a slight problem just because I saw how rough they were on everyone. They weren't even screwing around.
Anytime you're in that party and if you pivot left or right or look up or make a sudden move, you will be tackled. You were in danger of being tackled for 2 hours at the Vanity Fair party. Just taken down, guy with his knee in your back. What are you doing? So it's not.
Why are you shaking Jeff Bezos' hand? Yeah, I know. So, and then I pushed out on the Guy Oseary party because that goes all night and it's super fun. But I felt such like fuck pie. I go, I can't do it. Well, and then of course I feel better now, and I'm like, oh, but of course I can't. Anyway, well, I got a lot out of it, and we got age related, and we got fun. And now a word from our sponsors at Betterment. When investing your money starts to feel like a second job, Betterment steps in with a little work-life balance. They're an automated investing and savings app, which means they do the work. While they build and manage your portfolio, you build and manage your weekend plans. While they make it easy to invest for what matters, you get to enjoy what matters.
Their automated tools simplify the complex and put your money to work, optimizing day after day and again and again. So go ahead, take your time to rest and recharge, because while your money doesn't need a work-life balance, you do. Make your money hustle with Betterment. Get started at betterment.com.
That's BETTERMENT.com. Investing involves risk. Performance not guaranteed.
Let's give it just a shout out. It'll be whenever it's out, to our friend Conan. Did a great job.
Yeah.
Great jokes. He had his serious moments, funny moments. He kept it light. And I thought it was a home run for Conan. And he's probably, I bet he's already been invited to do it next year.
And Adrian Brody, all the highlights I heard where he did a long speech, which fine. I mean,
I do love it when a guy goes, "Stop the music. I've been here before." You know, he told him, no, stop.
Please turn off the music. I've done this before. This is not my first rodeo.
This is not my first.
Whoa.
Can I just
I like the
go ahead.
The gum one. Go ahead.
No, not my first rodeo is such a funny figure of speech. Like, apparently first rodeos are complete shit shows, but the second rodeo is really nice. But the first one, you get messed up. But
I saw a girl with a hat on, honestly, about a week ago that said, "This is my first rodeo." Please excuse me. This is my first rodeo.
Here's the cool thing about this that he talked about. So this guy gets the Oscar 20 years ago. He's a great actor.
Right.
And then he's kind of in the wilderness years. He's not getting as many A parts. And he really talks to that. Like, I'm still here, Hollywood. It was very open and emotional. But after about 26 minutes of that, I thought, okay, he said everything he needs to say.
How funny.
Yeah.
His pin was her second earring.
So
she took an earring off.
Oh, she took her earring off and he wore it as a brooch?
Yes.
Why is brooches out there?
Is this early in a relationship? Is this romance? Like, is it in the first 6 months of
All right, I'll ask you about romance, and Heather can chime in.
All right.
The clip I saw is he won. He got up. He started walking. He got about 20 feet away, took his gum out and threw it back to her to catch. Mm-hmm. And I don't see that in a lot of Hallmark movies, but, you know, maybe that's the new romantic gesture.
Right.
Take this bitch and hope it sticks in your Oscar hair that you had done for 2.5 hours.
I had a Hostess snowball in my pocket, one of those Hostess snowballs when I won the Emmy. Whoops, how'd that get out? So I walk into the stage, I look back at Paula. She was sitting next to, like, I don't know, Eddie Van Halen. I just went, and it was
she had a catcher's mask.
Just romantic.
Yeah, it's cute. If I was her, I'd be like, hey, next Oscars, maybe not throw your gum at me. Maybe not.
Yeah. Well,
did he bring up Weinstein? That's hard too. That's a tough subject at the Oscars.
Well, I mentioned that before, and it has nothing to do with Weinstein or anyone. It's just such a turn to go from the Weinstein type, Harvey Weinstein, to Adrian Brody, who has just this gravitas about him, or sadness, or he just has this
seems like a very cool guy,
incredibly genuine person. Based on what I saw, I like him.
Obviously talented. If he doesn't get an Oscar for 20 years, it means nothing about his acting. It's just there's only X amount of good movies and so many actors that are good that it's sort of, you get lucky.
Think he
and also,
works.
if it's about, he works all the time. But if it's about the Holocaust, you know, there's always a chance it's going to be taken very seriously, and it might get pushed to the front of the pile.
It's something. I'm sure it's brilliant. It's just a place I can't go to anymore. But, you know, Adrian Brody, what do you...
I'm eating a banana. I didn't know what time it was. Dana, I still don't. I just know I was like, I think I'm going to pass out.
I spent the weekend with you. We were doing our own thing going around there. But every time I turned around, you're peeling a freaking banana. I go, is this guy got a potassium deficiency?
Banana is my new go-to. It's easy. But anything on the podcast, I can't really eat. I have shit around here, but I can't eat it.
Remember when I handed you an orange? You said, what am I going to do with this? And you threw it down. I was like, that's
and then
not
I go,
very
give me
nice.
a goddamn banana.
You're like a monkey. You need a fucking banana.
I don't want people to think I eat food. Oh, by the way, before we get into the stories, there was a There was a quake here the other day. Did you feel it?
What are they talking? 3.9?
It was a chumpy 3.6. Embarrassing.
No, that's nothing. That's like
YB&E.
is the mattress moving? I didn't really feel it. There was a big one in San Jose. I flew over it while the earthquake was happening. I think I was on Southwest, and the pilot came on and said, "Earthquake down in San Jose right now. Now we're over San Jose. Now we're not. Now we're over San Jose. Now we're not." I mean, the whole city was moving. I was shocked.
That's very shocking.
I was surprised. I mean, that's a big earthquake.
That's
right over
big.
San Jose.
It
Now
slides
we're
out
not.
from under the plane and
Now
comes
we're not.
back.
Now we're not.
Yeah. Now we're not. It's
Shakers,
funny.
tremors. I had a friend
You know,
once.
people are telling me they're like, it was a 3.6, but felt like a 4.1. Because we know our earthquakes out here. So I'm like, you get into the 5s, I'll start to listen. 6, I'm scared.
And it's also the depth of it, and the way it shakes. And
Was it a roller? Was it a sideways one? Was it up and down?
Liquefy? I have a good friend who during I'll tell you more later about that. It's not for the podcast.
Okay.
Northridge earthquake, which was a 6 something, but more like created action like an 8.0.
It was a monster.
But I had a friend who was like, when it was hitting, was going, "This is the big one. This is a big one. We got to get out of here."
The biggest. It was like 6.6, right?
Well, look, listen. The Ring of Fire in Japan and stuff, Tokyo can take a 9.2 and they're on ball bearings. So they just kind of go that. We, in California with the San Andreas, we're kind of tapped out. I hope I'm right at maybe a 7.2. Because
it's super ugly.
Our, things, our tectonic plates are moving this way. You don't want them to move this way. Off the coast of Oregon, they're going to move this way, and that'll be a 12.4.
Oh, the plates.
The plates. If they're moving this way, there's a certain, but if they're moving
tectonic plates.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
It doesn't always have to be funny. It can educate.
No, I like it. I'm
do you?
riveted. Do you get it? But can you keep up? Yeah. All right, let's go to look at some stories. We've covered everything. We didn't cover the Oscars at all, but it's funny. Who cares?
Kudos to Conan.
This is such a well-run machine. I don't even know what this one is. Dana, you have to explain to people at home. I wouldn't do this for $1 million. 2 doofuses are throwing, they're blindfolded basically. And look what they do. Would you do this? This is full of water. They don't know it's coming. Oh. In the head, would you take? That'll break your neck. I mean, are you? Oh my God. And you're continuing to do it. So they have like a gallon filled with some water. Dana, could you take this hit to the head?
No,
that guy can see. I didn't understand the last part.
2 observations. Alcohol was involved. Obviously, they're giggling, they're numb. Number 2 is, what in God's name will we do for clicks and views? And I want you to think about this. Yeah. You're a smart guy. You're a tough guy. Yeah. You're a good guy.
Yeah.
You're just tremendous. Think of a stunt we can do so we get, what do they get? 2 million likes?
I doubt it. That looks like a low liker, and they put in all that effort.
Oh, no. That's I thought it was 1.9.
Was there millions on that, Heather? I didn't see it.
1.7?
I mean, honestly, if you dropped a feather and it hit my head, I would start crying because I cannot take something filled with water.
No.
And when you're not ready for it, oh my God.
That was not safe and not good.
Welcome to the internet. Okay, what's the next one? Don't try this at home. Don't try this podcast at home either.
Here's this. Yeah, be careful. All right, here we are.
What is this? This is kind of interesting science.
Okay.
This is phenomenon. It's called spontaneous synchronization. So they're taking what are those things called? Melodromes or something?
Melodromes, yeah. 5 melodromes on
and they're off. Spontaneous synchronization is a phenomenon where independent oscillating systems like metronomes or fireflies, they naturally fall into sync without any external coordination. Look, they're getting closer to being the same. For what reason? Wow. It is observed in nature, physics, and even biological processes like heart cells
So
beating in
little
unison.
toy metronomes were all discombobulated and then achieved synchronicity without
On their
any
own.
outside help. See?
Very cool. Okay, you can stop it.
And you think
It's
the
fucking
universe
noisy.
was just random?
Yeah, good luck. But they
Mhm.
say sometimes girls all have their like, what's together. So is that sort of the same?
I don't
Is that
want to
sort of the same thing?
Yeah, I'm not involved in this bit.
I'm not saying a bit. I'm saying
that's
I've heard that happens when girls like live together in like a dorm. They all kind of sync it up somehow.
I'll just put it out there.
Heather, you're being quiet. Do you know this story? Have you heard of this? Oh, periods get in sync. Oh, she just nailed it, hammered it in
Interesting.
there.
There's a lot we don't know about the universe.
I was dancing around it a little bit, but yeah.
Yeah,
Dana just sums it up by saying, there's a lot we don't know
about the universe.
It's fine.
Eventually, I mean, we have a telescope out there that's 1 million miles from Earth now, and we're going to be able to see, and I always have a hard time with this. There's light, the Big Bang, all the matter of the universe ahead of a pencil, and then it explodes and all this light comes out and we're thrown out of here. We'll be able to see back to the beginning of the Big Bang, sorry. And I think they just did it, and all they saw was a giant eyeball blinking.
At first, I thought you said we have a telescope 1 million miles away, and I'm like, that's too far. They should have the telescope here that they could see 1 million miles away.
Well, it was cute when it was on a mountain in Hawaii, but then you get out in outer space, you're going to see a lot better.
Dude, I don't want to know what's out there because I see stuff from the space station, and there's clearly UFOs flying around, and everyone's like, I'm like, oh, it's real, Dana.
There's a lot of
people got itchy last week when I said I believed in what was it? Cloud seeding? I don't know. Yeah. Chemtrails. And everyone's like, what?
What do you mean chemtrails? Was I there for that?
Well, they spray and they put stuff in the air. And,
that one. Yeah, I remember.
I think they really do it. Everyone just says, what can I do about it? There's nothing you can do. You just have to slurp up that parasite poison or whatever the fuck it is. I hope it's not bad. That's what I was saying. I said, someone's going to murk somebody if that's real because nobody likes to be slowly poisoned to death. I don't.
No.
I'm crazy that way.
Yesterday, the eye doctor said to me, you eat a lot of vegetables? I go, yeah. Spinach, this and that. He says, spinach is out. And he said, no, it's too many toxins when they make it, stuff, too many chemicals. I go, spinach is out? What is in? He goes, well,
I saw a picture
don't
of
eat
salmon
kale.
with maggots. Salmon with a bunch of parasites in it. Parasites are the new thing. Like, they're probably in everyone to some degree, even though they're microscopic, or they're the kind they pull out of people. Literally, it's like this. It's like, bleh.
I've only known kind of human parasites that sort of try to use.
Like plus ones.
I'm more worried. Human beings are the scariest thing on planet Earth. I'll put it that way.
We're worse.
Yeah, we're worse.
Scary. All right, next great riveting story.
Yeah, let's do this. Let's dig in.
Oh, Dana, you'll like this. This is like a scientific thing that Heather won't be able to fucking
The stairwell illusion is one of the hardest to understand. So here's a guy coming down.
Okay, here's a guy. Just stand. He's going upstairs, right?
Walking.
Located in building 7.
You're not going to like it, Heather. I'm telling you right now. I don't even understand it. And you're going to think it's...
The stairwell, designed by
Hate it. Can't stand it. My brain is flipping like a pancake. And I like they give you a graphic, like you can show, like, see how easy it is to figure out?
It's a jump cut on the camera. That's all.
I don't think it. I think it's a real thing.
Well,
it's called an Assyrian stairwell. Is a visual paradox inspired by impossible
But it's a
construction.
normal stairwell that just
creates an optical illusion.
I need more.
I'm feeling sick from watching this. Sort
No,
of like
I don't.
Disney.
Yeah, I don't.
I don't understand it.
No, I don't.
It's a documentary about how weird that is. There's a documentary.
So the basic idea is you're looking at someone go up a stairwell. They continue to go up. Then it looks to you like they've gone down and are coming up a lower stairwell.
Something like that.
Something like that. I call bullshit.
Oh, you think it's a camera trick?
Yeah.
It's so funny.
Well, otherwise, let's go to some building, a stairwell, and get
do it.
Heather with an iPhone and make history. You'll be the guinea pig. No offense or nothing. I'll stay back with the iPhone.
Let's build an Ashusian staircase and just do it. That should be our big YouTube bit.
We have a lot of mystery.
And then they'll say it's camera tricks, though.
You know,
there'll be a bunch of Danas out there.
Let's give them something to talk about.
Let's give them something to talk about.
Whose song is that?
Bonnie Raitt?
Yep.
What about, you were just saying, the big, big bang, the reason I'm... That's a song on my iPod, old man. Okay, next.
Why the raspberries?
I don't know.
Okay.
Did you know I saw that Chile, you're saying it wrong. Chile. Chile. Is it a country? Yeah. They had 19 million people without power out of 21 million without power. That's what scares me. Those things seem so easy to happen in this world that just a couple problems and the grid go, that just scared. No power. They couldn't go in elevators. They're stuck here. They're stuck in the street. I mean, I would freak. Then everything rots in your fridge. It's just too much. Too scary.
There was Dick Cheney, love him or hate him, but he had one of these quotes, everyone's a Republican when the lights go out.
Oh, I don't even know what it means, really.
Well,
sounds like a good one.
It's kind of the environmentalist is the last person to build a cabin on the mountain. But we're so dependent on power. We take it for granted. And I don't know. Sometimes we have brownouts.
All I need is
Kill it first.
Nope.
How many
play by your rules?
How many bananas do you do a day? 5?
It always looks like it has like a high collar on it. Hello.
It looks like an ice cream bar where I don't know. I can't.
Anyway, it's a little fucking on the ancient side.
Did you ever have a frozen chocolate banana dipped in?
Oh, fuck yes, I did.
Okay, that's a whole other kettle of banana.
Well, that's so... I don't know if they have those anymore. Who invented those?
GP.
It's a good invention.
Yeah.
I used to go to Dairy Queen and light it up with a dilly bar.
I think as a kid, a banana split from Foster Freezer, like a banana split was a magic thing. It had the vanilla, the chocolate, and the strawberry Neapolitan.
Yeah.
And the banana and then chocolate syrup on top. So it was like such an indulgent thing. What'd you do, dude? I got a banana split, man.
Oh, they're unreal.
Full Monty. Yeah.
I wonder if people are still listening, but I think they are. This is so, and I like this kind of talk because it throws me back to when I used to eat more sugar. I fucking loved it. I look good in this light. Let's do this at the goddamn Vanity Fair party.
I looked at the metrics, and most people fast forward to minute 45 on Superfly.
Oh, to hear anything about
so
bananas?
They just joined us.
For those of you just joined, all right, we'll show another story.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know what this is. Okay.
No.
Right, paint foot, smash ass onto a jean jacket, and voila, it's a blob of shit.
This girl just rates people's fashion.
In our pants. That doesn't seem like a 5-minute crap to me.
Craft.
All right, take your motherfucking shoelaces out of your shoes and do some early 2000s bullshit. Her underpanties are going to show. That looks like shit.
She's a tough critic.
What? What am I watching? Please.
Well, people get on like a TikTok or something on one side. They show one like we do, and then they just critique it from the other side. Like they'll have a cook.
Oh, I got it.
And he'll watch someone cooking something and go, okay, you put the stuff in there. You're good so far. Why are you adding that? And then they just criticize.
That's
I like that woman just like trashing someone's dreams.
She was just she's a funny character.
You look like shit.
Yeah.
Okay, next one. That's good though. I don't do that with you. I like your outfits.
I have a uniform. I just wear the
Dana looked good at the corporate gig, Heather. He had a little suit on.
Did I?
Little jacket. Yeah.
I'm never gonna go do stand up again with a tucked in shirt because I'm fighting it the whole time. It's riding up the buttons.
It's tough to do stand up. You're moving around.
I need an untucked shirt. Remember the company Untucked? Did they go bankrupt? Because call us.
Untuck it. No, there's too many of them. Yeah.
Oh, they still exist though, because it closed.
Untuck It, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Call us. We'll sponsor you.
Okay. Can you do this, Dana?
Okay.
I didn't mean to cut you off there, but
not at all. That was all.
Could you get out of this? I always think, could I do these things? I think I could do this, and I'm so delusional. I think I could do this. You think you could do this? I think you could, Dana.
I don't know. That's like a guy sprinting in this snow cone tunnel and just going up and up. I would have to try it. I don't know. I would.
That's a little
hope I could
parkourish.
do it. I would hope I could. But.
You're strong. You have strong quads and you have endurance. That's a tough one. But if you're, here's one I think I can do in parkour. This is one if I was stuck and it was life or death. They jump off a building onto a pole and slide down. It's the only way down.
If it's the only way, you just do it.
You clamp so hard, but you got to grab it exactly perfectly on the way down and grab, and then you slide. It slows you down a little bit. I couldn't do it as good as they do, but
I've seen those.
Yeah, I won't do it unless I have to. So don't ask me to do it.
Were you kind of a daredevil as a kid?
Yeah,
a little bit sometimes because skateboard, or what was your?
Skateboarding, and then went out for every sport.
I had 3 older brothers, right? Stacked. And so we're living in San Mateo, California. And there's these old mattresses you find at the dump.
Oh, yeah.
And they were jumping out of the second story window on them. And I was 4 years old. So I was afraid. But the next day they all went to school and I decided to climb out on the ledge.
No way.
And then I sort of panicked. So I'm hanging from the window and the neighbor calls my mom and says, I think your son Dana is hanging from the window.
Oh,
so I'm
my gosh.
What are you doing out here?
What are you doing?
What in goodness name? The other time
God's green earth are you doing?
I crawled into the dryer and somehow it got closed behind me. So she said she came in.
Terrifying.
I'm 4 years old. I weigh like 30 pounds and I'm just like going like this.
On the glass?
I got the glass from the inside.
Choking on lint.
Lint.
Aunt Blabby. All right, let's do another. We don't have to do too many more. We can keep going.
We're looking good.
We're killing it, actually.
Mm-hmm.
What's this joke? Oh, my daughter met Poop and Pee at the city wastewater treatment exhibit and cried when we had to leave them. So they have mascots for Poop and Pee, I guess.
And what is the point of that? To educate little kids about
toilets and what goes down them?
Okay.
Look at the comment goes, and they say never meet your heroes.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
How do I land that gig? That's funny. Dude, I would do that part-time to make money.
Oh, yeah, of course. Dress up in a thing.
I would do rock, paper, scissors for P. I'd rather be P, I think.
Did you ever, as a youngster, stand outside like a ice cream store or something and just hold a sign and turn it and stuff? Like, hey, come over here.
Oh, no, that thing I can't do.
Yeah.
I'm not a great stander. I can't stand for hours on end anymore. Not as much fun as it used to be.
Standing's good for us. It's the sitting. It compresses.
Oh, standing keeps your body moving, yeah.
Yeah.
We already walked
helps
Heather.
Your spine.
Heather, do we walk you? Walk the crowd. We have a crowd of 1 here and she walked.
Same old.
Okay, so anything final thoughts? I'll
No,
tell you there's an
not
AI
really.
Tommy Boy thing that people keep sending me on I think the Bell Brothers or someone put out AI Tommy Boy. Maybe we'll play it next week. It's
I mean,
them going
a scene or a movie or
yeah, it has us going on Shark Tank.
within 3 to 5 years, you will be able to say, Tommy Boy 3, they're in the Army. And then within 1 second, you'll have
It'll
a
write it
perfect
and put
feature
it up,
film.
yeah.
And you'll have a film done. I could say,
And I'll still complain that it was hard to do.
Wayne and Garth in the Wild West. Boom. And then the
Boom.
movie will be done. So all those people out there, the grips, the lighting people, the makeup, I don't know what to say. The actors.
What about
us.
Wayne's World with 3? They go to Uranus. That would be like a good Wayne's World one.
And then they would giggle. So they say, yeah, let's go to Uranus. And then they would laugh for like 90 minutes.
Sounds like your butt.
I always said, people ask me, what's with Wayne's World? I said, the two biggest losers in town are the happiest people in town.
Yeah, I like
because
that.
they ritualize every single moment.
They're
of
in
their
a
life.
good mood. People like to see people that are having fun.
Yeah, let's go to Stan Mikita's, man. Get some donuts.
By the way, I think there's an assembly of busboys so far. An assembly. I haven't seen it. We're letting the director, Jonah's going to do stuff to
Well,
it.
like Spielberg, you have assemblies just constantly updated. You're seeing every day you have the scene cut on some. So you should have a rough cut by now.
I've only seen a couple scenes cut, which I liked. So, but I think the trick is what's everything in a row. People don't know you shoot a movie out of sequence. Some people don't. So you don't really have any continuity. You're like, you shoot your last scene first and a middle one, then one of the first ones, then you go. So it's very hard to get it to feel how it's going as a story.
What's the heart tugger?
Well,
they're busboys. They struggle. Yeah.
Yeah. His dad's in jail.
Okay. And you get him out.
He gets hit by a car early on. Like he's a little off. And then he doesn't really have a dad and his mom doesn't really like him. So I take him in.
Jeez, it's like Joe Dirt or something.
It's like any movie where people are like have stacked against them.
Well, if this is a classic comedy, R-rated, maybe 75 minutes, and then you have the closing credits and outtakes.
That's only an hour 15.
Well, then closing credits will pad you to 85. So
we'll definitely do a gag reel.
If it's got these tentpole funny scenes, that's all people really live for. That like 5 or 6 really big funny moments.
Yeah, that's all you need. I think we're going to get it down to about an hour 40 and then have Judd look at it and make it 2:20.
It's weird, but Theo hit me up and this is kind of, I shouldn't even say this, but I'm editing Busboys.
You are?
I'm the editor and I think it's going to be great.
I wouldn't mind that. I would trust you.
I think it's going to be great. You come off great. Theo's
I don't know the editor, but I've seen a few things. So the director gets, per the union, he gets the first cut. So I don't mind that. That's the way it's always been. So he's going to get it. He's going to report while he's doing it. And then we'll all go in there and take a look. So I'm excited.
Yeah.
Anyway, we did it. We still did an hour. Look at us, Dana.
I know. it's shit. I don't
Somehow
know how we do it. No, people are eating dinner and doing stuff.
Yeah, they're riveted. This shit's great.
We should be called the backgrounders. This is what you listen to when you're doing other things.
While you're doing something important.
Superfly happens while you're busy making other plans.
You know what?
John
yeah,
Lennon.
that's what life is too.
Mm-hmm.
Life. Wait, what is the phrase? Oh, you have
life
plans.
is what happens to you while you're busy making other plans. John Lennon, Beautiful Boy, Double Fantasy album, 1980.
All right.
People quote the line, but they don't remember where it came from.
No. Okay, that's it. So we'll see you next time. And,
we'll see you next time on.
Oh yeah, you can buy
Superfly.
tickets for the tour now on my David Spade.
And also, we're at the Fantasy Springs.
We're going. By the time this happens, we'll be there the next day, right?
So then you get a 2-for-1.
No, it's not. Oh, it's in a week. Oh yeah, okay. It's not the next day.
We do our funny stuff, and then we're going to come out, and it's going to be mayhem. We're going to take questions.
I don't want to use the term razzle dazzle, but you'll be razzled and dazzled.
Let's put it this way: it's called Nothing's Off the Table Tour. We only have 2 dates in the tour.
We've already done one.
And we've done one. We're halfway done.
Yeah,
but it should be a banger.
It's mostly because I don't think Dana wants to go around the world and do this. It's getting late in the game to just go, hey, you guys want to do a world tour? We're like, oh my God, I don't know. Because the podcast is seen everywhere. So like, you want to go to Australia, you don't want to go to England. I'm like, I love those places. I just don't know. Heather wants to go, of course.
You want to tour like the Rolling Stones. They do a date, and then they take 4 days off. They pack Mick and Ice. They do a thing. He's extraordinary. But I'm not...
My friend? Yeah.
Your friend, your buddy, your doppelganger. You guys are like twins or something, but you're much younger. But he's in incredible shape. But they do take 4 days off, then they do another one. So they tour, and it's 6 weeks.
And they're in a 747 and they stay at the Taj Mahal.
And it's arenas, but yeah, there's ways to do like little mini, but
we're at a motel,
the world
4.5.
Which started 3 years ago, and they're going round and round. I mean, it's just like, I don't know, that wears people out.
Oh, I get it. All right, we're going to end.
All right.
Okay, I'll see you later, Dana. Bye, guys. This has been a presentation of Odyssey. Superfly is executive produced by Dana Carvey and David Spade. Jenna Weiss Berman of Odyssey, Heather Santoro, and Greg Holtzman.
Hope you liked it.
Ooh.